here. Pause the heck out of that. So I'm going to use up everything. Go to here.
Alrighty.
I don't know why this link's the wrong version, but that's okay. And we go here, and I go to that. I go to announcements. Cool. All right. Yeah, so just realized I've, up until just now, anyone was able to post anything in the announcements channel.
Mm.
Slight error on my part, but we don't worry about those.
Did
someone
actually
say
have
the
it
word
posted in it,
penis
did
in
they?
the announcement channel?
No one said anything like that. Thank God.
Mhm.
Hey, Arius.
Hilm.
So we found out it's not Hilm. We found out it was not Hilm. It's Hi, I'm.
Yeah.
Arius.
I'm gonna say Arius or
Us. Hi, I'm us. Definitely how you say it. 100%. How could it be anything different? Post it. There you go. God, my icon when it's blown up is so pixely. 100% RS definitely. Yeah, okay. Good. Alright, how's that music going? That music's going... Alright, a little bit loud there. And it's slightly down. Okay, it doesn't want to be turned slightly down. I think it wants to be turned majorly down on my end.
yeah, it's called D&D Woo, not D&D Whoa!
Yeah, true.
Lowercase.
Lowercase. Chillax.
D&D Woo.
Woo.
Relax as we meet with powerful entities giving us cool shit.
Yeah. Making
And
our
Gila
fuck a
gets
brick.
nothing because she decided that her god has to be cool and quirky and not known by anyone, so there's no ways for her to pray.
Definitely.
Yep, none at all. There's nothing
None at all.
she could do.
Nothing she could do. She can't do
Definitely.
anything.
Doesn't pray ever.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I hope somehow you guys turn this into a big map that you fight on, because I'm
Oh, is there a map?
not yet.
Okay.
I'm going to continue drawing it as I do the recap. I just need to check that we're all here, good to go.
Yep, a Rooney.
Yep.
Roll call. Casey, you there?
Tom.
No.
Yeah, hello. Hell
Okay,
yeah.
Man's here.
The gang's here.
Are they?
Yep.
Everyone except for Miles.
Yeah, sad.
Yeah, see how he goes. He's always welcome to join late if he's able to.
Yes. Oh.
Ah, stop using this. I'm using the pad. Ah,
Just means that his chat with whatever god is trying to recruit him is going to be extra interesting.
Oh,
why
there
would
he
a god try and
goes.
recruit him? You
Bye,
know?
Miles. Welcome back, Miles.
Very interesting.
Oops, that's meant to have just finished.
Well, I mean, I suppose it
In
would
a
have to be
coma.
extra. I suppose it would have to be extra interesting if it is trying to recruit him.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
So to be honest, I'm just at the office all by myself. So if you want to do roleplay components with me, I'm totally up for sitting in the quiet room and doing it. But obviously, I'll just listen in Discord.
Where's your secretary, Miles?
Why are you all by yourself?
I am the secretary. I'm cleaning up the cosmetic clinic.
Oh.
I was making a really bad joke.
No.
Restrain
knows?
yourself.
You're on stream, Casey.
Oh shit,
Well,
wait,
not
I
the stream.
Yes, I have it. Yes.
on mute.
I understand. I understand what you mean, but I have the restraint not to say it myself.
Yeah, I also understood what she meant. I wasn't going to say anything. Okay, recap time.
Yeah, so recap. Casey isn't aware of this, but a character died last session. And Casey's out of the campaign. Unlucky.
Didn't happen, bitch. Didn't happen, bitch.
Oh, actually did, actually.
Nope.
Yeah, unfortunate side effect of having no self-control.
I have self-control.
No, you don't. You have proven that time and time again that you very much do not.
But we're in DND. I have self-control in real life.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Just be like, let's ask the experts.
Press X to doubt.
We LA Noir here. Alright. It's almost done.
Already. Mep.
So. On the last episode of Dragon Ball Z. Wait, I should double check there weren't any questions in chat. Miles is currently in a coma canon. True. It's canonically in a coma. Alright. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, to start off our nice little session, we had the long-awaited dice roll for Cursed to not trigger every single guard in the vicinity, which he failed by 1. Managed to piss off anything that was evil within the vicinity, as that is part of what being a seraph does, on top of give away her presence to anybody that recognizes her, which was the majority of the crowd who recognized her as the Archdemon, as she took a poor defenseless child hostage. It was awful. People were screaming. This child's being kidnapped. There's guards coming. You'll manage to teleport out in time, and you head back towards the church. You made it back to the church. You go inside, start having a look around. Schwartz is no longer there. The priest is there. Priest is kind of surprised that you're already back. Expect you to be longer at the speech. But now that you are back, he starts acting a bit odd, to put it lightly. You'll come up with a very quick plan and want to leave. Go about what you're doing, and he holds you up, trying to stop you all from leaving. After confirming the fact that he's acting suspicious and that something else suspicious is going on, doing some, what was it called? Detect magic. Miles comes to the conclusion, with Galf's observational help, that time is being slowed down while you were inside this church. On top of There's illusion magic cast upon the church, and then divination magic on top of that. The divination magic is the only one you're expected to be there. The priest shows his true form, which is that of a humanoid that has pieces of like kraken appearances. So one of his arms is a full tentacle, his mouth is big, multiple rows of teeth, more circular than lip-shaped. Just gives off salt water at all times. You also discovered that, as far as you could tell, Schwarz had gone through a portal in one of the little side rooms, which Custis has broken into. You decided against going in it after casting Augury, I think it was, to give you a...
Yeah.
Whether or not it is a good or bad outcome, based on what your current situation is, as to what would happen if you were to go through the portal. You got a bad outcome, so you went, okay, I'm not going to do that. You try to escape the church. He's casting Wall of Force. He's trying to physically hold people back. You'll manage to break outside. While you are outside the church, time is much faster outside. So as soon as Galf got outside, he could just run around and do kind of whatever he wants. He has the equivalent of 24-ish turns, something like this, 25, 24 turns before everyone else gets a turn, because he's just moving that much faster. But that also includes the priest Baudelaire, who's inside, trying his best to stop anyone from getting out. And then once you all get out, he's trying his best to cancel the spell so he can keep chasing you. He does manage to cancel it pretty quickly and starts chasing after you, but unfortunately for him, he is extremely slow and could not catch you, just running away. After this, you decide to head towards the Adventurers Guild. See if you can find some extra allies there. You do know of, at the very least, you're pretty sure it's the guild leader that was the one that was speaking to you in amongst the crowd. And since they helped you when you were escaping by trying to provide distractions and so on, you're pretty sure that there's people that could at least for now be trusted. So you head towards the guild building. As you head in, a few of you hear voices in your head. Kirstus is told that there's you guys had essentially a receptionist person come up to you, just kind of give you information about the quick layout of the building. So on the right side you have hallway leads to... True, Kirstus did become a puppy. You're right. You're right.
Most important part.
And Schwarz
is-
didn't get to see me, so I'm okay with that.
Schwarz did not get to see you. It's so unlucky. Okay, I've got all of these. These should just work now. So I'm not sure what I'm doing. Okay, I just got to change lighting, ambient lighting on. We go here and we go to enable lighting. There we go. Curse is no longer a puppet by this point. You're up to us. You head towards the... Cursus heads towards the right hallway, which leads down. You're told that there's a few different shrines to different gods, and there's actually a church to... Well, not church, it's a... Church? Yeah, church to
Shrine.
Nemesis. Church to Nemesis, shrine to other gods. You're also told that there's shrines to other gods, a few different ones that are popular with adventurers, including Lolth. Though uncommon, there are enough adventurers that actually do worship her.
This whole murdering thing.
Generally, most people who worship Lolth can only get work as an adventurer. So,
Become a receptionist. Convert everyone that talks to you into love.
That's still working here, though.
No, you can work out some other establishment as a
No, they would kick
receptionist.
you out. They'd be far more likely to kick you out.
Drugstore receptionist.
Well, we don't have jobs. Do you have alchemists? And maybe.
Yeah, alchemists
Depends.
worship love.
Okay, a mushroom shop, but like the type of
Well-
mushrooms that get you high.
No.
Web design.
Web design. Oh, that's terrible.
It's a good one.
That's a really good one, actually.
That's what Charlotte's gonna do. She's gonna settle down and get into web design.
I hate this. It's
Is
terrible.
that Charlotte's future job?
Could be. You never know. These are all well lit. Actually, no, we won't have that last light. This one? No.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
So we go here and we go to a lit candle. Candle.
Wait.
Okay. So depending on where you all head, it's how well lit everything is. I'm just quickly adding lighting. So you should be able to make it so you can all see this map now.
Okay.
Ew.
Ooh,
It's loading, it's loading.
I'm small boy.
Cool, cool, cool. I see where you've got the lighting. Nice. Very
This should be
nice.
open. This should be open.
I like
Okay.
how me and Mars are in the void.
I'm adding lights. Hold on.
No, keep us in the void. We are blackout drunks.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
No, we're day drinking. It's different.
Okay.
Casey.
It's legal.
Yeah, I'm in a room, but I can't see shit in my room.
There's no lighting in there yet.
Oh.
I'm
That's
still
why if you
adding the-
scroll
Well,
in,
it doesn't-
everything's kind of
Well, that
grey.
doesn't matter. I've got dark vision. I should be able to see it.
Do you have dark vision?
Dark on your mom.
Casey.
Yes.
So,
What?
Wait, so who has dark vision?
Me.
I do.
Me.
What
Right.
the
I
heck
can
was that?
see.
Yes, Casey.
Yeah.
That's my doorbell. One moment.
Oh, okay.
Doobie-dooba.
It's kind of a cool doorbell, to be honest. Okay. So, not token light, token vision. You have dark vision? Add. Who else has dark vision?
I have 120.
I only have 60.
So, Cursus has dark vision already.
Yeah, because I'm an
I
asshole.
have Eldritch Sight.
Because I'm
You
cool
have
like that.
Eldritch? Okay. Oh, wait, no. We do 60 near 120 far. Yeah. So, Healer has dark vision?
Yep, 120.
120 as well? Alright.
Is that because you're a Dampio?
No, it's because I'm cool like that.
Because you're a Dampio. Okay, got it.
Charlotte has dark vision?
Yes, she does. 8. The standard.
You should
There was
be
an
able to see
Uber
inside
Eats
your
guy.
room.
There's an Uber Eats guy for the person next door.
Okay. You should be able to see inside your room.
I
Gav
see inside my
does
room now.
not, and Connor also does not, correct?
No. Well, I
Yeah, I
don't,
don't have-
see bar what the
don't
goddess
have
in
dark
the room wants
vision,
me to
right?
see. No.
Yeah.
Not unless I turn into something that has dark vision.
That's fine. Okay. Go here. Add some little... Just small light in the room. The rooms are not super well lit. They're meant to be a bit more... Alright, but they do have candles
The
in them, though.
mule.
Yes.
Ambience.
Yeah. It's for thinking and worship, not other activities.
I mean,
They
that
would be.
depends on the god.
Yeah, true.
It does depend on the god. Okay, let me go in here, and this one is bang, 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 and bang. Alright. There we go. Now you all head into the... I just created some interesting little visuals.
Yep.
All heading
Like a
into
Rorschach
the...
test.
Yeah. So going... Those of you that
Wait.
went to the east, Cursus went immediately to the church to Nemesis. Charlotte went immediately to the shrine towards Loth. Garth and Connor were called by different gods. Connor was called and had a conversation with Ouijas, which he's actually given us a reference photo for, as to what he would have seen.
Well,
So,
an arc reader photo at least.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
Sexy mama.
1 second, and I will pop that in.
Also, crack the tables where me and Miles are look like platypus.
Okay.
Table? Harry the table.
Hurry to pack a paper.
so that is Ouija's.
That's what
I
he
can-
sees.
Like lilac, like purple.
He sees, they see. I will blow it up for stream. Oh, that is... I didn't expect it to actually get bigger. When I blew it up. It got much bigger.
Whoa!
Okay. So there's your photo of Ouija's.
Now we know his type. Their type.
The priest of vision. Casey, why are you trying to do the scream jumps? Okay, I'll go disable it. Why do you do that?
damn
Why
it,
do you only
Casey.
ever do it during D&D? That's the only time it doesn't work. It's specifically turned off for D&D.
You don't jump scare D&D, Casey.
What a waste of channel points.
Yep, just take him away from her. It's fine.
Can't take away my rights.
I can.
Okay, I can just time out, Casey. It's fine.
I subscribed.
Doesn't matter. Can still be timed out.
Don't ban. That's the important thing. Don't ban people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you
You
actually
just time
want
them
them
out.
banned.
Once I'm untimed out, I'll just spam hydrate.
Alrighty.
God, I can start a prediction.
Okay, so something funky's going on. I'm
Weird.
not able to log into that thing. So that's, I can't actually pause it. Just don't do it. Because otherwise you won't hear anything. Alright. So that's that image. Bring everyone else back up. Okay. We just spoke to Connor, told you about that you came in and you were taken to essentially like another place rather than in this little shrine area where you were sat down at a table with her. She added some stuff to your staff, changed the design, put the red skull on top of it. Steward of the Dead, as she calls herself. And you agreed to champion her. That's okay.
Yeah. So Connor knows better than to go against a death goddess, and he doesn't want to when she looks like that.
Understandable. Okay, now we go into here. That's just lights interspersed in the room. Okay. I don't know how to do windows yet and let light in through windows. That's something I still got to learn.
Windows can't let through light.
True, yep, that's it. This room will have a single candle. Okay. Alright. After speaking to Weejess and accepting it, Connor gains the ability to cast a 9th level spell. Just gives him a spell slot for it. Oh, I didn't. You subscribed and then did the scream jump scare. Thank you for the subscription. But you have to save the scream jump scare because I can't give you channel points so you can redeem it.
What?
Talking to you, I thanked you for your subscription.
Yeah. What was that after?
I can't give you channel points so that you can redeem the scream jump scare again. I can't actually
That's
hand
okay.
out channel points, so I can't
That's
refund
okay.
you it.
Okay, I don't need a refund.
That's maybe
I'll just drown you.
Uh-huh.
You're welcome.
Redeem points sensibly.
Miles and Hilo have gone over to the
My-
tavern section of the Adventurers Guild to go get plastered.
Hey. Miles said we're day drinking. It's different. What day drinking? Not being.
I don't think a
plastered.
single one of you.
Day plastered.
As the DM suggested.
Yeah, as the DM suggested, by the way.
Yeah, that's
So,
fine.
yeah, we're having a drinking contest, clearly.
Yep, that's
Can we
it.
roll for that?
I don't need a refund. I'm just trying. Yeah, don't worry about it. Can you roll for? You will. Don't worry.
Perfect.
Galf
Constitution
Miles,
roll?
fuck you.
got to
Roll the
speak
12.
to his. You have dice on you? What? Okay,
No, I'm
hold
just
on.
shitposting. But I can get to a computer which has a D&D dice roller simulator.
Okay. Going over to here to get my notes up, make sure I don't get anything wrong here. Galf drew the aberration of a few different gods, but the first in, best dressed, was Cord, the bro, who introduced himself while lifting weights, and gave Galf the gift of strength. But to make him stronger, essentially got him to use a god's workout equipment, and they did a workout session together. Galf now been gifted with 30 strength. Far stronger than almost any creature in existence. Prince of the Grand Duke of Chan. And that's where we left last session. Now, are there any questions that anyone has about anything that happened last session, or something that they need to ask about?
It's inappropriate, so I can't.
The candles doing the thing is a little bit off-putting.
Yeah, they're flickering a little quickly. Can you change the flicker rate?
As far as I'm aware, yes.
Why?
Yeah, that's less of a flicker and more of a pulsation.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go, Casey.
Yeah, about that, right?
Go, Casey.
It's supposed to just be a flicker.
He's not.
Pulse is different. That's pulsing. Oh dear God.
Yes, Casey, kind
That
of.
must be for the god of raves.
The god of right. Is this where we all deafen me and we start a silent rave?
Charlotte would
Alright.
be down.
Oh, I just gotta
Did
quickly go to. If
Down
I
on all
misclick
fours?
one, it deselects all the previous ones. I just gotta stop being
Beautiful.
bad.
Almost like it hates you.
Slow down. Take your time, dude.
Bang, 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 bang. Specifically the ones that you are all looking at, so they're a lot less obnoxious. There we go. Maybe I can just do it like this. Ah, there's a way easier way to do it. Oops. There we
My
go.
God, dude. You did it.
I'm insane. All right. So we will go over to Miles and Hilo. I will have to ask, are the two of you getting into drinking? And if so, where?
I'd like to go to the biggest table that's there with the most rough and burly people to initiate a drinking contest. I will now go to a computer and get a dice roller.
Okay.
Ready.
Hilo, are you jumping in on this drinking contest?
Hell yeah, it's me against Miles.
So you're with some other
Right.
people as well. You've walked over to this table. It's close. So this is the... So rather than where the bartender's table actually is, this is the table closest to it. That's also got... Well, it's not the closest. There is actually a closer one. These ones are quite close. They all look like quite heavy drinkers, is why they're sitting quite close. They want quick access to more alcohol and food. The bartender who is walking around is quite a heavy set man. Long, slightly curled moustache with a well-kept beard. Also seems to really be fond of beer and ale and a bunch of different alcoholic products, as he is showing with his rock-hard but very round gut.
Yeah.
There are a lot of barrels behind the bar. A fair few of them are tapped. Probably about half of them you think are probably to just generic, like it's just the house ale. Quite popular here. The other ones are all more specialty things, so they are tapped, but not many people are ordering from them. They're generally much stronger. Not many people can handle them. The table that you're at, however, has a bunch of people that does drink from those barrels. Table is an assortment of people. There's a very for a dwarf, this woman is quite light set. Dwarves are usually quite densely muscled. You generally don't have a dwarf that's lithe per se. That's the only way you could describe this woman. It's a lithe dwarf.
Are they attractive?
And
I tried to roll a dice like that would help me decide. That's not really...
on a scale of 1 to 20.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, you know?
On a scale of 1 to 20,
There's a
to
beholder
Hilo...
here? Let's kill it.
No. To Hilo, on a scale of 1 to 20, it's a 3. So you do not find her attractive. That does not mean that she's not attractive. You just personally do not find her attractive.
That's hilarious.
There are what you think are twins. They're completely bald. On the top of their head, very shined and waxed. Both of them do, however, have glorious moustaches.
Roll the dice.
And
again.
are not wearing an amazing amount of armor. Instead, preferring to show off their muscular nature. If anything, you think these two are idolizing the extremely muscled man that you saw at the speech. Why am I blanking on his name? Garen Merryband. They're not as big as he is, but they are very big. They do dwarf the two of you. There's a few other assortment of people, but those are the ones that definitely stick out as different. Everyone else is people with scars. A couple of them that are missing eyes. Some of them are missing a couple of fingers. Very rough group. There are only 6 chairs around this table. There's about 15 people around it. Mostly the chairs, only a couple of them are using the chairs. Most of the chairs have just been pushed to the side, and they're just using the table to set down drinks and do things like that. You walk up to challenge them to a drinking contest. Would you like to roleplay then?
Now, everyone here. I would dare to say, but I'm a connoisseur of the ails and ailments and poison what ail ya. But if you are true adventurers now, you'd man up or woman up and challenge us here to a drinking contest. Are you adventurers or are you yeller? Roll intimidation.
Actually, yeah, roll intimidation. So give us, what's your d20 roll? What's your roll?
I rolled a 9. Oh wait, no, sorry, it's a 2. It's a 2. I rolled a 2.
You rolled a
I
2.
think it's a +5 from charisma, so it's a 7 all up.
If they don't seem intimidated, Healer's gonna then intimidate them behind Miles.
So you're trying to assist him. How are you
Yeah.
assisting?
It's not like I have my soul knives out or anything. It's not like I'm glaring at them with my beady little eyes. It's not like I'm a, half vampire.
So you're trying to
Staring
just
down.
use the aura of vampirism that you exude, yes.
Bare my teeth out. Hiss at them.
Chadperism.
Uh-huh. Can you roll intimidation, Casey? Oh, healer, rather. I gotta try and call you all by your names. That was almost nat 20.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
Okay, Miles, can you re-roll your intimidation check?
Yeah, here we go.
Come on, Miles. Come on, Miles. 20, 20, 20, 20,
It's an
20.
11. So 11 plus 5.
16? Okay. The group around you, they were very loud and boisterous stuff. You've walked up to, sorted up to the table and essentially just challenged all of them. They turned to look at you and just completely go silent. They were the loudest group in the level of sound in the entire room goes quiet. And because it's such a sudden silence, almost everyone else goes quiet to turn around to see what the heck is happening. Can you roll to intimidate the alcohol? If it was living, yes. They'll turn to look. The dwarf, who's quite close to the two of you, it'd be close to Hilo, right next to you. Just look up and goes, well, sweeties, are you really challenging us?
Miles, I don't think it will.
Dare I take it as challenge accepted? Talk is cheap, but action's is louder than words. So put your ale where your mouth is.
Okay, right, lads. Get ready to get fucked up. And she walks over to the bar. It's pretty quiet. The people are just watching. She walks over to the bartender. All right, bring out the strong shit. Enough for everyone. She pulls out a bag of gold and sits it up onto the table. And you hear a raucous, just a loud cheer from everyone in the tavern as the people rush up to the thing. You have a couple of waiter-like people. They're not actually waiters. They're people that are probably getting some extra money, who are going around serving tables, as well as the bartender, who then go into the stronger barrels of alcohol and start pouring out large mugs of it and serving it to everyone in the tavern. No one starts drinking yet. Once everyone in the tavern has one of those drinks in front of them, and then another 2 spare cups, it's also full of the drinks, the dwarf stands up on one of the chairs, just barely coming up to your head height. Alright, everyone! Begin drinking! Can I get the two
My
of you
pleasure.
to roll Constitution?
Constitution saving throw.
So I'm going to roll for the room. Now I'm going to roll for the dwarf.
Got it 12. It's 8 plus 4.
And now I'm going to roll for the two twins. Oh, she's meant to roll with advantage. Oops. It's okay.
Oh, hang on, no. It's 8 plus 5 because it's a save, because I have the cape. When I have the blessing, yeah. 13.
Oh, you meant to have another +2 to your con saves, are you?
I think it's plus 4 from con, and then plus 1 from blessing of protection.
+1 from Blessing of Protection. No, so it's +10. Because you get a +5 for proficiency.
Oh, bitchin', yeah.
So +10, yeah. So what did you roll?
I rolled an 8, so it's 18 all up.
So an 18, okay.
Sorry, I forgot my con.
Yeah, apparently when I said light dwarf, it's lightweight dwarf. Yes. Because despite somebody who's generally able to hold her alcohol and is quite notorious for it, she has it and just goes, who gave me this one? Is this your specialty crap? And she leads her, like, leaning past people and just, like, pointing at the bartender. The bartender's just giving her this, terrible, like, seedy grin. It's just looking, I'm out.
Now, there's no need to make excuses. If you can't handle your ale, get out of the kitchen.
She looks at you and goes, okay. Grabs her 2 remaining cups and swaps them with you instead. You get to drink his specialty brew.
With pleasure. I've had Oak's Breath. Deception. I've never had Oak's Breath. I'll take that from any time.
You do mention that you'd had Oak's Breath, and for a second she'd like you'd definitely see a moment of like surprise. There's recognition. People know what Oak's Breath is. They don't have it here though.
They ain't gonna have it.
You manage to stomach the alcohol and don't immediately start just throwing up everywhere. Miles, you do the same?
I slam it down the mug.
You watch as a large group of people around the room. The door to the north, well, I say to the north on the map, the door to the north part of the map, leads to a large outdoor area. You see about half the patrons look very sickly and sprint towards that door. You can hear the sounds of retching from outside. The dwarf next to you, she's not looking too well, but she is holding it down. The twins, of course there's 2 of them, they're twins, look really good. They're like set for this, they're ready. They got a 24 and a 27. So they're pretty set for this. Dwarf, slightly shakily, gets up onto her chair. Alright, round 2. Everybody drink. Miles, can you roll Constitution with disadvantage?
Okay, let's see. I rolled a 17, and then I rolled a 10. So it's a 10. Plus 10, okay. So that's 20.
That's a 20? Okay. The drink that you're drinking at the moment is foul. This is just genuinely disgusting. As far as you can tell, this drink has been made on purpose to be something that is challenging to drink. Not because it's meant to be enjoyed. Although you feel that maybe the bartender enjoys it. He's a little bit crazy like that.
I might like that bartender.
She's going to roll, and the twins are going to roll.
I do a normal roll.
Oh no! Alright. One of the twins gets most of the way through his drink. Sits down. You think Possibly the fact that he's already been day drinking to this point. And just kind of passes out onto the floor. The other twin looks at him just kind of laughing. But doesn't seem to pass out. It does very much seem a little bit unsteady on his feet. The dwarf next to you stops. Okay, I will have to bow out now. I will be unable to be the official for this if I don't stop now. Healer, you haven't rolled your constitution. Sorry, I need to ask you to roll that as well.
Come on, healer.
Healer's holding it in. You're holding it in.
You like that bitch?
Whoa, nice roll.
Although she stops and then just... On the other hand, I don't want to lose to some no-names from somewhere.
We're from Saltmarsh. Thank you very much.
You tell them that we are the saviors of Saltmarsh.
We are the saviors of Saltmarsh.
Well, you haven't asked for her name either, so you have no idea who this is you're talking to either. Little shit I would want to terror.
If they were worth my time of day, or Elos, I would have asked them. But only victors deserve to know. Deserve to be remembered.
So, quick survey of the room. Everybody that was competing, there are now only 3 other people in the room that are continuing the drinking contest. So the ones that have bowed out or passed out have been dragged away from the table that you're currently at.
And then the party gets attacked by dragons and other evil forces who are attacking disadvantaged adventurers.
No, I'm not mean like that. I kind of am, but I'm not mean like that, you know. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Make them all appear. There. Lead. Neutral, yeah. Okay. 1, 2.
By the way, I am being honest with the rolls. I'm just saying what I see. I have no interest in arbitrary cheating.
6. I believe you. Don't worry. Alright.
If it helps, I also believe you.
So I should have done what was a D for dwarf, just to make life simpler. It doesn't matter. So we've got one next to you. That's dwarf. Oh wait, I need to get rid of one of these because the twin passed out.
You want to take card game in this guy.
Stash Twin 1, and then you've got 3 other adventurers that were in the town. So I just not in the town, in the tavern.
I already have
this-
them hot.
Actually, trouble in Terrorist Town.
Roll a d20. None of them you find particularly attractive.
The hunt goes on. Not for my character, for myself.
Oh, this is Stash.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. There you got the 3 adventurers. Make things a bit more makes sense. Okay. Alright. The dwarf is still in it.
To win it.
Look, I rolled with advantage and rolled 2 3s in the first round, but the DC for the first round wasn't very high, so she succeeded, barely. Alright. Alright, you seem to be able to hold your alcohol. Especially the skinny one there. She turns to, pointing at Healer. It's
With a
impressive.
smile.
But round 3. So, the people that have bowed out have made a large circle around you, and those that have finished throwing up have come back in, looking a little bit unwell, but keen to see the outcome of the drinking contest. Can you get used to roll? Constitution. Miles with disadvantage again.
Wait, Quack, I got a question, right?
Mhm.
So, psionic restoration, which one will cure me from not having to feel sick? I restore
Nine.
health, restore
9.
life, or
9
restore
and 9.
hunger?
You're
Hello.
cheating.
It's not cheating.
You're
Which
cheating.
one? Which one?
Yeah, so that's a 9, so that's a 19.
Oh, none of them work.
None of them?
None of them affect it.
Really?
They do not
Ooh,
affect
that's rough.
alcoholism.
buddy.
They do not affect being drunk,
Damn.
as I do not classify alcohol as a poison in the D&D world. So poison is different. Alcohol is
It is
a
a beverage.
different thing.
Yeah, I fail. That was nearly a 1.
That was almost in that one. That was almost very badly for
Man,
almost
you
went
almost
very
got
badly
sent
for
to
you.
the Shadow Realm.
Okay, Miles, 19.
Yes, 1919.
3 adventurers. One of them passes out, falls onto the floor. The other one gets partway through the drink and just goes, "No, I can't." Just puts the drink down and steps away from the table. Adventure number 2, however, seems to be really enjoying his drink.
That's
The
it,
moustached
bastard.
twin downs his drink faster than anyone else like at the table, and watches everyone else is like laughing at amusement and people backing away. And kind of you see his face twitch a little bit, and then just see his skin go a bit pale. I go, I'll be back. And makes an all-out sprint for the door.
I'll be back.
Well, that's... you can hear some very deep-voiced, throaty retching from outside. The dwarf...
Here we go, the roll.
failed to make the DC.
What's the DC, Quack?
At this point, it would have been a 19.
Oh,
19? Yeah, 19, yeah.
oh
So
my
Miles made
Minecraft
it.
channel, I just made it.
And so did adventurer number 2. This dwarf is... Look, she probably shouldn't have been day drinking prior to this. She really wanted to win a competition, but she's very cocky. I kind of went into this... Look, she has advantage on Constitution checks. She's just failing anyway. She's got an iron gut, but apparently Miles' iron gut is trumping it.
Perhaps you should remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Darkest dungeon, we in darkest dungeon.
Casey, it's fun, and shush you.
So one
You
of
lost.
No.
Okay, no, you know what? Actually, for that comment, I'm going to make your punishment a little bit worse. You start throwing up.
Nah, like I said it as in because I
No.
recognize it now.
No, but you're saying it like a dickhead. And you're making fun of Miles. So you're going to start
Yo.
throwing up onto the table. Which, as a quick reaction, a bunch of the crowd members realize it's happened, pull you away from the table and point you towards the corner. And a few other ones manage to pull all the cups and mugs and things away. The bartender's helpers are going around to cleaning up a bunch of the things. As far as you can tell, they are using magic to do so. A combination of prestidigitation as well as other stuff to quickly clean things up.
yes,
You did also fail the throw.
Yeah.
The dwarf, upon seeing you throw up literally almost on her, goes pretty pale, and just, oh, that's, yeah, it's between the two of you. You two can duke it out.
Miles.
So
You
it's
did
two of you
well.
at the end of the table. Bartender comes around and has got some special mugs out for the two of you. So what you were drinking before would have been, I believe, pints.
Yep. Can you make mine in the shape of a skull or from a skull?
They don't have any of those. Sorry. You could bring out your own if you wanted to.
I'd have to go to some D&D Best Buy or go to D&D Golo first.
I don't want to know how much a standard drink is.
Me and you at high noon or whatever time it is. Mono a mono. One combatant against another. Two drinkers walk in, one walks out. The tension in the air is palpable. So are my desire for pretzels and salted chips and peanuts.
Here we go. I've got my guide. Like a pint is quite a lot to drink. These are a quart in size, which is 2 pints. So these are very large cups that hold twice as much of what you had. I don't know why I'm doing them like this. I could do them in a different measurement. These are about a litre they hold. They are both the bartender's specialty brew. So can you roll once again with disadvantage?
Here we go! 12, 6.
So you got a 22 and a 16.
Yes.
Okay.
I say them quickly and makes it sound more honest.
The dwarf counts that both of you down. It's like, okay, I want you both to drink at the same time, and whoever stops drinking or drinks the least loses. She gives you the countdown, which is then echoed by the crowd around you. Just 3, 2, 1, and then just people go chug, 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 because this is a frat party now.
Damn, it's a shame I didn't kill anyone recently to steal their souls so we have advantage on that roll, but it is what it is.
The adventurer is feeling confident, but also looks a bit frazzled the amount of alcohol that's already in their system.
You on that
Starts downing it, and then immediately has to stop. Just goes, I can't. That's disgusting. You managed to probably get about halfway through your thing, and he doesn't continue. Dwarf walks over to you, stands up on a chair next to you, raises your arm. I was like, "We have a winner!"
Mark holds his staff in the air, like laterally to the ground. It's like, for the Saviours of Saltmarsh. But you all are true heroes in my books. For the end of the day, you face adversity. And you came back to celebrate.
There's a resounding cheer in response to your little announcement, and then people go around and actually get more regular drinks, smaller ones. And
as a way to celebrate, the little dwarf here will buy everyone pretzels.
She looks at you. She looks at you funny, and then just, all right. I did lose.
Pretzels.
Just having a look how much we got. Yes, for us, beer, a pot, a schooner, a jug. Right? 7 a glass of beer, a midi, a schooner, a jug. Okay. You guys get a bit more attention and sit down and start having conversations and storytelling moments, things between yourself and the other patrons.
Back in my day, and you would not believe when, and that's how I got the Ages of Agmar. Meanwhile,
Custis, you came to out of all the doors, this is the only one that doesn't have a very simple thing on the front. It actually has Nemesis symbol carved into the wood of the door, leading into this small church. Sorry, I should actually have you outside of it. Are you going in?
Yeah.
Okay. You open up a door, it leads you to a small... I don't actually remember the name for these. If anyone else remembers, that would be very helpful.
Is it a church thing? Specifically?
They're usually... Like, churches have their own specific name for them, but there is another name for a more generic version of them, where you have, like, a little entry room. It's a PR
How about
for
entry
them.
room?
It's not the word, though.
Coat room? I don't know.
Coat room's
Red
kind
room.
of a thing.
Welcoming room. Shoe room. Beat up room. Room.
Narthex. Is that really what it's called? The Narthex?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so- But that's more of an Eastern Orthodox thing to have.
Yeah. This would be...
Well, maybe Nemesis is Eastern Orthodox.
Yeah, who knows?
A church
Who
porch is
knows?
room-like structure at a church's main entrance. Now, so that's like that's the room-like structure. I know that one. That's not the thing. I want the indoor part of it. Oh, it's like a foyer. Okay, that's technically the generic word for it. Is your
Foyer.
immediate foyer? Yeah, is your first room per se. That's okay. All right. There's a small candle on the table and right with a little guest book.
A little guest book?
Yeah, it's got
Like a
guest book.
sign in?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I read some of the names?
Yeah, you can. Let me think. What languages do you speak?
A few.
Uh-huh.
I speak Celestial, Common, Draconic, Elvish, Giant, Infernal, Undercommon.
Okay. You would recognize some of the script for some of the names, as they're similar script to other stuff, but they're not. It doesn't make sense in languages that you do know. You're pretty sure that that's Dwarvish.
Yep.
There's a fair few names in common, but some people have obviously signed in the name that they were, and their own language, so they've written their name the way that they've been raised to, essentially. There is one name in Draconic. Nothing Infernal. There are a few names in Giant. Even more in Elvish. It's about even-ish with Elvish and Dwarvish, but by far most of it's in common. If you just flick through some of the pages, most of it's in common.
Yeah. I recognize any names, though, do I?
How far through are you looking?
You know, a few pages. I'm kind of interested to see what Nemesis worship is like in the city before, all of this shit.
Okay. There's no dates or times or anything that's written on it. It's just people just sign up once they come. You do notice that there aren't any repeats of names. So as far as you're aware, it's a thing where it's just sign once to say that you come here.
Mhm.
Yeah, there would be a name you recognize. I think anyway. Yeah. Or is it? Wait. I'm trying to remember if you would have heard the name.
Say the name and I'll tell you if I've heard it.
Or Ash.
Ash? Ash
No.
Ketchum?
No.
Gotta
Ash is
catch 'em
the-
all.
Ash.
Ash is the person that was speaking to Connor during the speech.
No, I didn't meet her.
Okay, then you don't recognize that name.
So I don't recognize
But
any
you know
names in
that
this
you
book?
know that tabletop now that she's there, but that's you don't recognize any of
Okay.
the other names.
Okay.
Fuck.
I suppose I'm going to sign it.
Okay. There is a quill and
Signing
ink
it
pot.
in... I'll sign it in not common.
Just because you gotta be cool like that.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, honestly, probably Kirstus's first language would have been Elvish. Not,
Okay.
so... Yeah, it'll be in
Wait, how
Elvish.
far back did you look? Like 3 or 4
Like-
pages, or 1 page?
I'd be flipping through quite a few pages. Like, I'm
Oh,
interested.
never mind. There would be a name of somebody who's visited that you do recognize.
Okay.
Hold on. I blanked on their name because I don't have it written. Hold on. Cassia.
Oh, fuck yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
How many pages back is that?
Probably 3 pages back.
3.
The book's quite thick, and there's a lot of pages of entrance. What skill do you do to work out how old you think it is? Give me a skill and tell me. Try
Okay.
and justify the use of it.
Fuck, all of my skills for this type of thing are terrible. So, okay, let me have a look. Let me look through. I mean, yeah, nothing I'm good at, honestly. So, yeah. It'd probably either be, I'd assume it'd be an intelligence or a wisdom skill.
Mm-hmm.
But,
This would be something you do with
Like
intelligence or
investigation?
wisdom. Yeah.
or... I don't know, like, I've
The
got
hint
the
was
same
that you
roll
can
for
try
all
and
of it.
justify religion for this.
Oh, I can try and justify religion for this? Okay.
You could.
Well, I'd be going to churches, you know,
me have
and
a
I
look.
would know, cause, I don't know, Nemesis worship, like,
Okay, so
I don't know.
just roll religion for me. I'll see what you
Okay.
get.
Not very good. I never roll well for religion. We know this.
Oh.
Guest
what we were
books
expecting,
as a
really.
whole aren't something that you're super familiar with, and as a religious person, like you're aware that some places do it. It's usually just to give, especially the people who take care of the place, give them a kind of like a way to keep track of how many people are in the area that are current worshippers and things like that. As far as you can tell, though, this book is a collection of everyone that's ever signed into this church.
Okay. Yep.
So rather than being a current up-to-date thing, it's a full. So it's a little bit odd like that. So what that also means is that you don't have any extra information to place how long ago she signed in. So
Well, can I memorize some of the names around her name to see if I can ask around?
yes, you can do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna memorize some of the names around. So if I ask and be like, oh yeah, they lived here like 60 years ago, kind of I have a time frame. Because that's something that interests me. So, yeah.
Okay.
And then yeah, I'll go back to the front page and I'll sign in Elvish.
You're signing in Elvish? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, you finish signing your name, and as you put the quill back, you notice your name shines very briefly and then fades.
Repeat. All right. I continue in, I suppose, to wherever the altar is. Like, is it just a room? Are there like pews when I go in? Like, what kind of vibe
So
is this?
it's pews, and there is a it's not a lectern, because Nemesis isn't really a god that has somebody who preaches about them. But there is a central mat that, I say mat, it's obviously nicer than that. It's more like a fancy carpet that people often would go to kneel in front of at the front, and that's in front of a Nemesis symbol, which I am blanking on what it is.
The scales.
It's the scales. Yep. It's essentially like his really fancy done scales that seems to be plated in some kind of silver material in front of you.
Well, I'll go kneel there with my bloody Nemesis symbol in my hands and kind of. I'll be
As you do
kneeling,
walk in,
head
there
down.
is someone walking around. They seem to just be doing some cleaning.
I want to gauge them, but like, I'm not giving like all of my attention to them. But like,
Raw perception.
so they're just cleaning. Oh God, why all the rolls? I was better than a 2.
They give you a light nod as you come in, but other than that, they're not really paying too much attention to you. Quick look over their clothes stuff. They don't look like an adventurer. They're far too clean
Race,
to be somebody who is an adventurer. As far as you can tell, they're human.
gender.
It's a woman.
Okay.
How attractive are they?
No, I don't care. I will memorize.
She does notably
mish.
have a as she does turn to nod at you, she does notably have a large scar spanning from her jaw in the lower left all the way across her entire face, across her nose, just cutting past like one of her eyes, all the way up onto her scalp a bit where there's actually hair missing there. The eye that it does go past is a bit milky.
Okay.
I didn't ask for
Is
the
she
d20,
rolling
so that's
and
not how attractive she is. Sorry, that's not how it works.
And Kirst just doesn't care, so I'm not gonna ask.
Let me grab. Yeah, let's get a.
Does she have any? Like, does she look like she cleans this whole place, or does she have a notable symbol of Nemesis or some other god?
Yes, she is wearing a. The outfit and stuff that she's wearing. It's not a set of robes. It's far more practical than that, but it does seem a bit more closer to it's a dress. Like it's something you wear as an outfit specific to a role, rather than. So, it has Nemesis symbol on it. You're pretty certain this is somebody who serves Nemesis and is the one that takes care of this church.
Okay. I will nod back. Obviously, be polite. So large scar spanning a lot of her face.
Yep.
So she would be probably like a priestess kind of thing, is the vibe I'm getting.
Yep.
Okay. Well, honestly, I might just come out and ask, like, you're a priestess of Nemesis?
What name did you sign in as?
Oh, fuck. For my god, I probably want to use my real name.
Okay.
No falsities with the god.
Okay.
God damn it. Kinda hate that, but yeah.
She's not a very tall person, just 5'2".
Oh, I dwarf her.
Yeah, so
Okay.
dwarf, but she doesn't seem intimidated or shaken by your size whatsoever.
Well, I'm definitely not trying to be intimidating. The priestess
She just looks up at you.
nemesis.
She has a bit of a gruff voice, but it comes across as her voice is gruff, but she's trying to speak softly.
Is it a
So
hot
I'm going to
voice?
attempt to do that. Casey, shush.
Please.
Calliel, so nice of you to come here. Are you here to worship? Or do you have some other questions?
Came here to find peace.
Many of us do. But as I'm sure you're aware, Nemesis's followers and tenants are not peaceful. Is there something I can do to help you?
I do have one question, seeing as you know my name. Do you know many of the people that come through here?
I know everybody.
There's a name in the book that I'm curious about. Cassia? Would you happen to know how long ago it was that she came through here?
What's your connection to them?
Familial.
Roll persuasion.
Fuck. Why am I not... Why am I not proficient in persuasion? I'm not very persuasive. Oh, come on. Did you see that dice? That was cocked, Quack. That was cocked. Did you see that?
It's digital, can't be cocked physically, sorry.
That
Just
was
roleplay harder, bro.
cocked. That was cocked. God
Roleplay
damn it.
better.
Have your roleplay compensate for your dice rolls.
You can if you want to. Look, I'm sorry, but just telling me that you're I wasn't told by them to leave a particular message for you or anything. I can't just really give away information of other people here.
That is fair. I didn't even know she'd ever been to this city, honestly, so...
Well, what I do know is that when she was here, she was looking for you. I don't know if that's a family or not, so obviously you do have some kind of connection, but that's as much as I'm comfortable to tell you. She was looking for you.
Fine. She definitely wouldn't be here for herself. This is not her god. Well, thank you,
Wait.
anyway.
This is not
What?
her god? You sure?
No. Yes.
Huh. She must have been really searching for you then. She prayed.
Do anything for her family. And Vandria is an understanding god, so she won't get in trouble for it.
Well, let me know if you need anything else. I'm just going to finish cleaning around.
Of course. Okay, so Kirstis is gonna go to the thing, the carpet, mat. She will also get rid of her fake appearance. She's going full seraph for this. She kneels. Bloody icon in her hands, like a little symbol, and she'll just dip her head and start, I don't know, meditating, praying.
Okay. pop that on there. Roll religion.
Oh god, another one? You saw the last one.
Roll religion.
That's cocked again, but anyway. Fantasy grounds, it's cocking me. What the fuck? Anyway.
There's no immediate response.
Didn't expect one.
You don't quite feel the connection you used to have with your god. So you sit there and pray for a while. Meanwhile, Charlotte.
You
Yes.
are.
Yes.
All right. As you've headed down the hallway, you've gotten towards the end of it. And the only door in this hallway that seems to be a little bit in the shade and a little bit in the dark. It's not well illuminated, is the one right at the end.
Found the edgy door.
Get up next to it. It doesn't have the word Lolth written on it. It's actually an unmarked door.
Okay.
But none of the other doors had anything to do with Lolth on it. Didn't have her name, didn't have a symbol or anything. So this could be the only one that they could have been speaking about. Remember, Lolth worshipping is currently illegal.
Yeah,
It's very
makes
likely
sense.
that they allow people to worship here, but to cover their asses, they have it all hidden. You heading inside?
Yep.
Okay. You step inside the room. The room is completely dark except for a single candle sitting on an altar up in front of you. You close the door behind you? I'd assume so.
Yes, I did.
You do a quick look around the room. Roll perception.
Oh boy, I'm good at that one. Alright, let's have a look. Come on, high roll. Nope. That's a 5.
Let's just swap the music to... Nah. No. Okay. That was weird. No, we skipped that. It was all so upbeat. I need something that's a bit more... Yeah, close enough. Looking around, the tavern back out towards the main room and the hubbub stuff. As you get further and further down the hallway, it gets more and more quiet. As you've closed the door behind you, it's just silence. You can't hear anything outside. You do a quick look around the room. You don't notice anyone or anything particularly. Notably different tabletop-wise, this room. This room's nowhere near as well lit as the other rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Does not have pews and does not have mats for worship.
Okay. I know
room
this.
is-
Charlotte does not.
Yeah.
This
Charlotte
one
does
seems-
not know that this is different to the other rooms,
Yeah.
just aware that this is what you see.
Yeah.
There is an altar up in front of you. It does not have any symbolism or anything on it, just has the single candle. You approaching it?
Yes, I am.
Okay. As you slowly walk forward, you swear you see the candle get dimmer as you get closer towards it.
Ooh. Not really feeling a presence now.
Thank you for the music change.
This is very
No
spooky.
problemo.
You take another couple of steps forward. You swear you heard something behind you. You snap your head around real quickly and you look into the darkness. There's nothing there. You turn back around. The candle's gone. There's also no altar anymore.
Oh shit.
Spinning around. There's no door. It's just an empty room.
Fuck hell. Alright. Really hope this is you.
Are you doing anything?
So there's no door. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
The room's just empty.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I guess I'll examine the walls. Because Charlotte's like... There's like... Charlotte's like, I'm pretty certain this is her. But in the off chance that someone is trying to lure me and kill me, this would be a pretty good way to do it.
Roll investigation.
Oh yeah, 23.
You do a quick but very thorough check of all the walls around the room, including where the door was. You can find no seams or anything. There's just a well-made wall. There's all mostly brick and mortar. There's no like wooden sections, except for the like what would have been the door frame. That's not there anymore.
Yeah.
While you're doing so, you swear you can hear something behind you, and every time you check, there's nothing there. Is there anything in particular you're looking at or looking for?
I guess any signs that it would be lol. To try and ease my nerves, because right now Charlotte's like thinking like, shit, maybe someone has lured me here to kill me.
Where are you looking?
Oh, she's just kind of like scanning the room.
Perception?
Come on, nat 20. That's an 8.
You scan around the room really quickly. It's like a little bit panicky at this point.
Yeah.
Probably in your panic. You scan probably a bit too quickly. And so anything that you're just like, I'm not seeing. There's got to be something there, but I'm not seeing it.
Yeah.
Whether or not that's the case is
Yeah. That's what I'm feeling right now.
yeah. What are you doing?
I mean, I guess I'll spend I'm like, oh, there's no time for oh wait, I actually don't have detect magic prepared. I can't even do that. Serves me right for relying on my party members all the time for detect magic and shit. I'm just gonna call out as like, this better be you. Because if it's not, you're going to have a hard time killing me.
Okay, this time after you call out, you're like before you're like you thought there was something behind you. This time you're absolutely certain you hear a response to you, and it's movement. Roll perception.
Mike's just like, all right, I'm going to give him 3 perception rolls. If he fails every single one, then that's on him. Okay, this one's good. 17, yeah.
Describe to me how you're looking around.
Uh, so every time, like Charlotte's basically just kind of like slowly, like, she got a feeling she's being watched, so she's trying to do like the whole like fake out thing. She'll start looking in one direction, like very slowly, quickly snap to another direction. Anytime she hears a noise, her body just immediately snaps to wherever that is. And she's just trying to catch whatever it is skulking about.
Charlotte has a moment of realization. She hasn't looked up.
Oh god. I'm gonna look up.
And she just has a moment of just, oh, okay, that would explain why I could hear it behind me. I didn't see it when I... Okay. Are you looking up?
Yes, I'm looking up.
You saying anything or just looking?
I'm just looking.
You look up. And she... It's a bricked ceiling. And you just... Oh. I haven't... Okay. Didn't see anything.
You see that? Hello?
You do a quick, like, your head, like, snaps around, just quickly looking and darting in different directions, check where, like, constantly on the lookout for danger. And as you move your head away from the ceiling, you swear you see something move, so you look straight back up. Frama, can you roll initiative, please?
Oh.
Dun 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 dun.
No. This better be like a test.
I need her.
Well, it's your turn first.
Do I know what I'm fighting?
I didn't say you're fighting anything.
Can I see anything?
Nope.
Okay. Well, give me a tick while I just remember everything I can do. But alright, that's that. Blessing of Love. Where's the cool item?
Egg.
The egg. Where's the egg? Oh, egg. That's why I'm not seeing it, because I like an idiot, I said the egg of Lolth, so it's down the T section. Oh, okay, God. Alright, I'm supposed to have... Wait, I'm supposed to have advantage on initiative. I guess that doesn't matter, because I've got the circlet of barbed vision.
Oh, you're first anyway. You can roll again
Yeah.
if you want to, see if you get that 20.
Sure, why not? It's the...
Nice.
Okay, cool. Okay, yep. Awaken. Points damage. I can use the bonus to attack roll twice between rest. I don't have the invisible creatures and objects one yet. That's exalted. Well attuned. I can do the big spells. And I get a +3 bonus to rolls while using this orb while poisoning the target. 3 to attack a direct roll. Okay. I'm gonna take out the egg of... First thing I'm gonna do is take out the egg of Loth and see if it reacts to anything. See if it's reacting right now.
You pull out the egg. You make a wisdom save, please.
Wait, do I get advantage on this? Is it a magical effect?
That's a good question.
It's the first time I remembered it, and Callum's like, nope, can't use it.
Well, thing is, I could ask a clarification question, but if I ask a clarification question, I'm spoiling too much, and you know too much.
Let's just say no. Let's just say no. Okay, I'm great at wisdom saving throws. Alright, what happens? Okay, my 8 temporary hit points will save me.
Hold on. So how would they... No, you get advantage.
Cool. Let's just roll that one again and get above 10. No.
Nice.
No.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Even worse.
Got some good rolls. Good rolls going.
Yeah. My initiative roll was pretty good. And my last perception roll was good.
Gonna
And
do
my
a quick
investigation.
stretch. Cases redeem stretch.
Well,
Everybody, make sure you fix your posture.
Get that game of posture out.
Have a quick
here we go.
stretch. Everyone, up.
See, when eventually we get cams working, we can check if everyone's stretching, and if they're not, then they have to make
my
a saving
stretching
throw.
hurts like hell. So, I'm doing it because I'm very stiff. It's fine. You pull out the egg. And you look at it and you just have this uncontrollable urge to just walk over and place it where the altar was.
Alright, I guess I do that. It's an uncontrollable urge.
Well, you failed the save, so you're doing it.
Yeah.
Now you place the egg down. As soon as you let go of the egg, you're in control of yourself.
Yeah.
You really don't want to touch the egg.
I'm just like, this is a weird feeling for me, because, like, this is, like, the latest toy Lorp has given me, so I'm very, 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 very happy with this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, whatever, I don't want to touch it. Why? But I don't want to touch it.
No, it's where it belongs.
Yeah. Okay. If I'm convinced that that's what I feel, then yeah.
Yep. You doing anything else in your turn? You can make another perception check.
I would like to... 'cause I do not believe I've used an action yet. Or whatever, I don't know
No, you have
actually.
not.
I would
You've
like
used a
to
bonus action.
Yeah, for the... Yeah.
Pulling it out and then placing it down stuff and just putting
Yeah.
it as one.
I'm gonna speak my Gem of Seeing's command word and activate it. So I've got true sight out to 120 feet.
He solved it! He's a genius! There was no way for you to see this without doing this. Like, straight up. Dark vision wasn't enough because dark vision only gives you dim light.
Yeah.
On top of the fact that what you're trying to see currently is... So, Gem of Seeing gives you true sight? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, it does.
So you've placed the egg down, you've done Gem of True Sight, and you're looking towards the egg. You don't see anything for a moment. You start
yeah.
turning around, and then out of the corner of your eye, you see something very large. You continuing to turn around and look at it?
Yes.
Okay.
See, the
Give
thing is,
me 1
I
second.
don't like spiders. Charlotte does, but I fucking hate spiders. I
Mhm.
can't wait for the detail that I'm going to get with this. If it is just a big, big spider.
go. Just gotta... Sorry, I'm just getting my stock image real quick. Yep, got that one.
Did someone say stonk?
Stock. Stock image. Casey.
Hydrate, bitch.
I did. Do you not hear me open the can of Warpass? Well, it wasn't me opening it, I guess. It was technically what Fram is about to fight is opening a can of Warpass, but...
I'm not. What do you mean fight? I ain't fighting nothing.
Oh, you're not fighting? Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. He's not fighting
Okay,
anything.
Farmer's dead then. Farmer's dead. He's not fighting, he's dead.
I sure hope not. But you know, the theme of the past few sessions has been the consequences of our actions, and Charlotte's done a lot of things.
No. This fucking... This whole thing, the thing that's going on at the moment is a little bit spookifying and horror music. It's not bad. Got my nice little stock image.
It's very, very fitting. 1 hour of royalty-free horror
Stonk?
music.
Stonk, yep, stonk. That's what I'm thinking.
Favorite type of music, stonk music.
Can I refresh this and get it added? No, it didn't add it. Okay, what did I do wrong? Did I add it to the wrong place? Shouldn't have. I will double check. It's in here? No, it should be in here. This one, this one. It's definitely there. Is it because it's not a PNG? No, JPEG should work.
Stonk?
Yep, open file location, please. Okay, I didn't put it in the right spot. Ah, I meant to put it here. That's where I meant to put it. Okay. There we go. It's going to look a little bit funky, but that's okay. Just need to double check sizings. Okay, just real quick. Check that it actually worked. Pop that one in here. Oh, good, it worked. You slowly turn around. There's a giant spider right behind you.
Oh, that's
Currently-
fine then.
Rearing itself up.
Are you allowed to kill spiders?
I don't like it. That's for sure.
Spiders... Like, it's kind of like reared up as if it's about to strike, and you've turned around to look at it, and it's just stopped moving. You realize that you're currently seeing something that thinks it's invisible. Mostly, anyway, when it's motionless. While you are watching it, you see what looks kind of like its flesh is moving.
Oh,
After a
gross.
moment, you realize that this spider is covered with more spiders.
I'm very happy, but I'm not.
It's a mama spider.
It is, yes. This is true.
Perhaps mother of all spiders.
No idea what's going on. Why is a spider trying to hurt me? I am the friend of spiders.
Are you?
I believe so.
Oh, okay, interesting. That's very
I've
interesting.
got no idea what's happening. Oh god, am I going to die? I better not.
Now that you can see it, roll another wisdom save.
Oh god, I'm gonna be terrified, aren't I?
No. Charlotte would never be terrified of spiders.
Advantage or
You're about to be charmed.
Oh. No, definitely no. Wait, hold on. Definitely with. Yes.
okay, cool.
Yes.
Magical effects. Woo!
So that's what I just checked. Okay.
Oh god.
You turn around and any thought of hostility completely leaves your mind.
Fucking hell. Yeah. Yeah, I do look a little bit more spider-like.
Does look spider-like, yeah.
Alright, I guess I'm like... Hey, stop! Please don't kill me. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do right now.
You can still
guess
defend
nothing.
yourself, it's just you don't have any thoughts of damaging the spiders.
I guess I'll just take the dodge action to try and, not die in the meantime.
You ending your turn?
Yep.
Okay. The gigantic spider then. I'm just gonna call it giant spider for now, just to make things simple. Oh, a giant spear. Nice. Thinks it has its moment and lunges forward. What's your AC?
And my AC is a nice 19.
Okay, so that hits. Spider lunges forward and sinks two of its fangs directly into just underneath your... like kind of... I don't know if that's actually counted as part of your neck. It's probably actually counted as part of your neck. Just above your collarbone.
Yep.
As it does so, it pins you onto the ground. And the two swarms of spiders just start swarming you.
Gross.
You just feel them crawling all of you and just start biting and stinging into you.
You're about to evolve.
I sure hope so! I hope
Spider-Man.
this is a really cool, yeah.
These spiders don't somehow manage to bite into your flesh because I forgot to actually scale them. They don't do any damage. Big spider, on the other hand, with the big things, you're immune to poison?
Yes.
Okay.
If it's a poison that I know of, I heal off of it as well.
Yeah, cool. Roll Constitution.
Oh god. Come on. Alright, 15.
Okay. Something you haven't felt in a very long time, if ever, is poison causing pain or effects. But contrary to what you absolutely believe in yourself, this hurts like hell. It is extremely painful. You take 54 points of poison damage.
Fine. It's not even half my health. Bring it on.
On top of that,
Oh.
you take another 30 points of piercing damage.
Did you roll 3d20s?
3d12s.
Okay. How much was it? 30 something?
Just 30 piercing. Just flat
30 piercing?
Flat 30.
Alright, so I'm on 74. Okay, well that's about half, just over half my HP then.
Because you failed your Constitution save, you are paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound very good.
Is it a test? Your turn happens.
I'm paralyzed.
You're paralyzed.
On save?
There is no saving throw. It's the spider's turn again.
Hey!
Make another Constitution save. This one works. You only take
thank
half damage. You take 25 points of poison damage.
Alright, well that's not too bad, I suppose. 199.
Yep.
How much piercing?
And then you will your body to move.
Yep.
But you still can't. You're still paralyzed.
Yes, this is true.
Spider's just bitten down into you. You take another 28 points of piercing. The swarms of spiders this time. Now that they can actually while you're paralyzed, you're barely able to breathe, and you've got your you do unfortunately have your mouth open, and some of the spiders crawl in. There are spiders completely covering all of you. You're now also suffocating.
Okay.
So for someone that you like spiders, but enough to be killed by them?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not a great move.
Yeah, I'm sure Charlotte's not that much of a freak.
It's your turn, but you're paralyzed. Spider bites into you again.
This sounds like an old RPG, like Charlotte's turn, but you're paralyzed. Yeah.
The suffocation, the poison, it's all getting too much. You feel your literal life ebbing away. And the spiders begin to eat you. Bit by bit.
Oh, this is all. I hate all of this. Everything that's happening right now, I hate it.
Charlotte can feel every piece, every bite, every bit that gets torn off.
If this is not a test, this is, yeah.
This
how
is very
Charlotte
slow.
actually goes out and how she actually dies. She fucking deserves it. Holy shit, does she deserve this?
And eventually the pain is too much and you black out. No turn. It's because combat tracker noise has turns. Alright, back to Custis.
It's fine. You're just
What?
you're metamorphosing. I don't know. It's a fucking yeah, that's what you're doing. You're going into a chrysalis, a spider chrysalis.
I just love, like, I'm just imagining, right? I don't know, like, Nemesis, like, much at all, but I'm just imagining, like, after Charlotte's basically been, what I've assumed being, like, eaten to death by servants of her god, Nemesis comes down to her and goes, "Hello, dearie, how are you?"
No. No.
I don't imagine she's like that at all, but alright.
Would be funny.
Oh, okay. Well, that was cool. That was fun. Anyways, enjoy your talk.
I mean, the last time I had to break my oath, remember how painful that was? Yeah. I drowned a few times. So.
Yeah,
We'll
but
see,
you,
we'll see.
you live though.
It'll be, yeah.
Who knows? I might be alive.
I mean, hey, I've already died twice. One of them was also to spiders. So, you know. Don't worry about it.
That
We've all
was
been there,
because you
done
were
that.
a dumbass.
We all were, Casey.
No.
Yes.
You all encouraged her
No.
to do it. You're all just as bad.
Yeah.
You're all guilty.
Yes. Okay. Sorry.
Wait, what are we guilty for?
You
Not
weren't
stopping
there.
Kirstus from opening up the sacks of spiders.
Yeah.
Ah, I wasn't there. It's all their fault.
True.
You know this, and none of this would have happened if the Sahuagin were alive. Just
No,
saying.
because you probably would have all died.
No, the Sahuagin is the problem.
Sahuagin are the
lizard
problem.
folk was
If you're talking about the
alive.
lizard folk,
Who was prevented it.
Oh yeah, lizard folk. I meant lizard folk. Sorry.
because you spend a fairly long time praying. You've got your, you've closed your eyes and stuff. You're just kind of truly like spending some time opening up to Nemesis, speaking about how you've, like, all the stuff that you've gone through, all the things that you've experienced. You apologize for essentially betraying her, going through all these other things. And after a while, you can't really think of anything else you've got left to say. Can you roll a religion check, please?
And well. I'm literally gonna tear my hair out.
So you got a plus in religion. So yeah, you're generally pretty familiar with normal practices and rituals and stuff that happen with religious ceremonies.
Mhm.
But just at this particular moment, you've forgotten what you're meant to do next. So you stand up. No, not stand up. You open your eyes. And you just go, I guess I leave? So all you can really remember is the next step.
Mm.
Did you want to leave? Or do you want to stay and keep praying more? What does Kirstus want?
She's done with the match. She'll go sit in a pew and just spend time.
Okay. You stand up and turn around. And the room's changed.
Oh. How has it changed?
There are no pews anymore in this room. There's still a door, and there's still most of the room is still fairly similar, but the pews and stuff are gone. Instead, there's just a single chair, on which is sitting the priest.
Mhm.
Just quite comfortably, just watching you. Seems like it was waiting. They were waiting.
Is it actually the priest?
Roll perception.
Deception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. With your absolute genius eyes, you notice that the priest in front of you, which the eye that was milky, which is the one that the scar goes across, is completely clear now. The other eye itself is milky. It's swapped.
Okay. Am I feeling a presence from this priest that I didn't feel before?
Very much so.
I'm gonna get down on my knees.
Okay.
Suck his dick.
It's a lady, Casey, and shush.
Suck its clit.
Casey, shut up. I will serve him you.
You're on stream, Casey. Remember that?
Fucking horniness knows no bounds, apparently.
Mm-hmm. As soon as I said what I said, I was like, fuck. Every goddamn game.
Control.
You step forward and you kneel before the priest. The priest reaches forward with one of their arms and pats you on the head. Callier, it's been too long.
Yeah, she doesn't know what to say.
I understand why you made the choices that you did. I also understand that it was... You were striving for vengeance, and that's what you thought was the path that you needed. Although I was disappointed, I at least understood what you were doing and why, even though I believed it to be a mistake.
I'm so sorry.
I know you are. I wasn't not listening. That's not why I'm talking to you like this. I think it's something that you just need to hear. I do not entirely forgive you for what you did. But if you wish to fix that, you could be my champion.
Okay,
Be my
Kirst is-
representative.
Oh shit.
I'll give you a moment to think over it, but I will only give you this offer once. And it will not be easy. What are you doing?
My gosh, this is what you wanted, right?
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to think of it like, what the fuck is Kirst just gonna do in this situation? I could never refuse you, my lady.
You're certain?
I believe this will put me back on the track that I need to be on.
Very well then. Come with me. She stands up and heads towards the door.
Okay, well, I'm following.
Okay.
Shit. I'm about to get torn apart like Charlotte.
She opens the door. It leads to out onto a just a completely flat, grassy plain. Obviously, the gods are doing some funky stuff.
Yeah.
You're definitely not currently within the Adventurers Guild.
Mm-hmm.
She steps through, waits for you to follow through, closes the door behind you. As she does so, you notice the door just shimmer for a bit and then disappear.
Yay! No turning back.
No. You said yes.
I know.
Now, Kalia, something that's very important, and I'm sure you're aware, is that I am the god of vengeance, and you did betray me. So I'm going to need to work out my anger. As she steps forward and just lets fly with a fist.
I don't move. I don't try to dodge it. I don't try
Oh
to
no,
catch
no,
it,
you
nothing.
move. You
I
get sent
do?
flying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I figured that, but like, I'm not like, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
Quack.
You feel your jaw shatter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to bother doing damage rolls for this, because she's going to overkill you.
Yeah, I
A
figured.
lot.
She's a god. Yeah, figured.
She's going to... No, not just from the one hit. She just hits you, just... Oh. She gestures, and you fly back towards her. And as you do, you fly through the air. She coat hangers you out of the air and slams you into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You feel the wind completely leave you. You feel your windpipe and your throat itself actually feel it being crushed.
Mm-hmm.
You start to choke. She then performs the... how many of you have watched the Avengers first film?
I have.
Oh, is this the Hulk thing?
Yes.
Yes.
She grabs you by the ankle and starts slamming you around,
Puny
beating
god.
you into the ground. Puny god, yes. You leave impact craters where you were hitting.
Yep.
You're tougher than a normal human who would be pulverized by this, but after a few of these, you feel most of the bones and pieces of your body just kind of shatter. You're certain you should have already died from this, but instead, you are feeling every single moment.
I knew I'd have to go through this goddamn pain again. I knew it. And also, yeah,
She then
she's the god of revenge.
walks over
Tell me
next to you.
What happened?
Uh,
I'm choking on my own blood. Yep.
She holds up a hand, and behind you is a little rock. She rests you up against that rock so you can sit up and you can physically see what she's doing. But you can't move. Your body won't obey you. It just will not function.
Curse just wouldn't try to move anyway.
You still feel like you're strangling.
Mm-hmm.
Like your head's swimming. As she walks over and smacks your face a little bit. No. You can't miss this next bit.
God.
As she looks at you and just like, I did a bit more damage than I expected. She puts her finger between your eyes and your vision clears. You can see quite clearly. Alright, that's enough. And you see behind her, strapped to a chair, is Schwartz.
No.
Oh dear.
No. Okay.
She's not looking good.
Psychological torture.
Okay, great.
No, she's covered in cuts and scratches and bruises. She kind of looks like she's going through the same treatment you have.
Okay. Great. Cool. Fun.
Nemesis walks up next to her. She says, "See, I haven't actually touched her yet. This is how I found her." Now, this is very important to me, and obviously very important to you. The decision you make here. If you want to live through this, you will, with whatever willpower you have left, crawl and kiss my feet.
Shit. And I have to do this in front of Shores, or what I think is Shores. As well.
You have another alternative, which is to save her life, and then she reaches over and rips her throat out. Alright, Chelsea, I'm giving you 10 seconds to make a choice.
Quick, run and lay in hands.
Oh shit. Okay. Wait, so the options are save Schwarz, or who I think is Schwarz, or kiss her feet, correct? Those are the two choices?
Mm-hmm.
And it's my life on the line, technically.
Time's up. Hers is on the line too, as far as you
She's
can
going
tell.
straight. She's going straight for Schwarz. Oh, fuck my leg. I fucking hate this.
Can you roll a strength saving throw, please? And then a wisdom
Strength
saving throw.
Save. Okay. Can I argue advantage on the wisdom save? Not the strength save. I'm battered. I'm bruised. I'm nearly dead. But wisdom.
Oh god, no.
Because...
No way. You are still strangling. Like, you still can't breathe.
Not the,
You're still
not the strength
it's not
save.
just
I don't want the strength
The
save.
wisdom save is a willpower thing.
And I would argue that Curtis is very, very, very desperate.
Yes. You're also very, very unable to concentrate. So you're
enough.
fighting against that currently.
Okay.
Strength save? Wisdom save?
This is why you don't dare in Quack's campaign. Or in D&D in general.
This is why I was arguing for advantage.
Mm-hmm. You lurch yourself forward onto your face. Just more pain. And you manage to, bit by bit, squirm yourself closer and further forward. You're not going as fast as you want to. You just can't force your body to move the way you want to do it.
Yeah.
You make your way forward. You can't really see Nemesis, but you can feel her watching.
Mm-hmm.
You crawl forward. You hear some noises. You feel your head bump up against something. You lift it up. And it's just Schwarz's lifeless face.
Okay.
Nemesis leads forward and just... Would you still be my champion? After this? If you don't think this is real, by the way, I can convince you that it is.
Can I speak?
You can attempt to. As you go to do so, she reaches forward. You feel a cold, sharp pain in the side of your neck, and now you can breathe enough to be able to talk, be able to use your throat to talk. This music is very upbeat.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's swap the music real quick.
Okay. Fuck.
Love isn't real.
So all I see is Schwarz's dead face and Nemesis, my god.
Schwarz appears to have bled out already.
Mm-hmm. can promise you with this that my desire for vengeance is even greater. I'm just gonna glare at him. And I know vengeance against you isn't possible. But if you point me at the ones who left her in the state you found her in, I can swear vengeance on them.
Oh, but she would have lived.
It was my own weakness
No,
that failed her.
I killed her. Let me get that very clear to you. I did this.
And what do you expect me to do?
You don't want vengeance?
Oh, I
How
do.
about now? She steps forward and kicks Schwarz's face.
Okay, fuck. I don't have any. Do I have any of my weapons on me? Did they come with me through this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting my glaive and I'm fucking going straight to drive it right through her stomach.
Okay, roll another
Yeah,
strength
go,
and another wisdom
like-
save.
Strength and wisdom?
Yep.
Again?
Yep.
Okay. Oh my god, my wisdom sucks. Dude. Fuck, I should have. God, it Mark, you
The- The look on just seeing what's happening and the fact that you're seeing the person that you've fallen in love with just lying lifeless on the ground in front of you, it's just hard to focus enough. I should point out, by the way, the thing is that you technically have advantage, it's just that you have disadvantage. So they cancel out.
Okay.
For your wisdom saves.
It sucks because I'm proficient in my wisdom saves.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You reach to grab for your weapon. And your arms just kind of like loll and limp. You manage to barely force your fingers to wrap around it and slide it in the general direction of Nemesis.
Mhm.
You can see Nemesis' face. She's standing up, just looming over you at this point, because, well, you're laying almost face first on the ground.
Mhm.
She just smiles, says, "Good," and kicks you in the face. You black out.
And we return to Charlotte getting eaten alive by spiders.
See, this is what happens when you piss off your god. If you just play nice, you get devoured by spiders instead.
See, I just had to be sworn to the goddess of like petty revenge, honestly.
Honestly,
No,
we know how to
this
take
is
it
not
that way.
petty revenge.
not-
She
I know
just
it's not
killed a very important person in front of you.
Oh, I know. This sucks. Vengeance, dude. Is it not even vengeance? This is revenge.
I don't know. I
She's
feel
the
like all
goddess
of you guys
revenge.
don't feel that that was real.
Oh, I feel it's real. I really think it's fucking real. I've got
Yeah.
no doubts about it in my goddamn
Yeah,
mind.
everyone else is just like
As
kind of
if
chill.
Quack would kill off the love interest of the main character.
Oh, he would. He definitely would.
Fuck, are you smoking? Yes, I would.
It
just
means
did.
that He doesn't have to.
I
he
just
doesn't
did.
act out things.
Main
He
character
doesn't have to
meme.
act out things anymore.
More main character memes.
I'm never dating in Quack's campaign again.
Yeah, romantic relations in Quack's campaign is just like a death sentence.
You
I'm
literally.
The only
totally
romantic-
next campaign.
It's fine.
Literally, the only romantic thing that he can't really mess with that much is if it's player with player.
Oh, he can.
No, he can find a way.
Casey, we just fucked that up ourselves.
No,
We
you
can
didn't.
be cracking
yeah, I don't have to do
he
squat.
Can't mess with it.
Oh, yes, I
Yeah,
can.
but yeah, but at least he can't
Oh, yes,
mess
I can.
with it, you know?
I definitely can.
He definitely can, Casey.
I'd actually rather you guys have interest between each other than with the NPC, because then messing with it is much easier for me, because I don't feel bad.
You're an asshole.
Because it's just your character's role playing, and I don't have to sit there and be like, oh wow, I'm directly responsible for killing. I'm responsible for their character falling in love and then killing him. Oh, ooh.
Nick, are you hearing all this?
No, not at all.
Nick, don't be like.
Oh
don't be
no,
like this
no.
guy,
So
okay?
this is one of those other things. Me as a player in Nick's campaign is absolutely terrified about the fact that I'm having my character roleplay and falling in love. That's terrifying because
Oh,
I
yeah.
know how much worse that is. Because then it's just like, hey, I don't feel bad about fucking with them because they're not my character. I'm not responsible for this relationship that's happened. I'm just responsible for the events that happen outside it that may or may not interfere with it. Anyway, back to
Nick.
Charlotte.
Yep.
Nick, be nice.
Casey. Shh.
Back to Charlotte.
Back to Charlotte.
Charlotte returns to consciousness.
Yay?
In the room. With the candle
Hurt
there.
like shit. The candle's back?
Candle's there. You're back in the room that you were in before. The door's back. But the Egg of Lolth is currently sitting on the altar in front of you.
Do I still feel the urge to leave it there?
No.
I'm gonna like slowly creep towards it very carefully, and every now and then just check around the room, check behind me, check above me,
Okay.
and then pick up the egg back up.
Okay. You reach forward to pick the egg up. But it's not a hand.
Oh god.
Congratulations, you got the spider transformation thing.
Yay!
You are now a large spider.
Terrorism.
But, well, I say it's a large spider. You're not actually a large spider. You're specifically half spider, half woman. Which why am I forgetting what that's called? Arachnid?
I don't like Anthropy.
No. There's a specific.
Where spider?
Aranea?
Because Arachnid's the one that became that. What's the name for the generic term?
Jorugumo?
I think what
The
you're looking for is
Lolth-Exton?
Spider-Man.
I'll use Spider-Man now. Oh, okay. All right, no worries.
Yeah, didn't you see me in the trailer? I
Oh,
was
it's,
there.
yeah. In the D&D universe, it's called a Dryder.
Right.
Yes, if I remember correctly.
So
They
glad
are.
I didn't pursue that romance.
You take a moment to focus, and you shift yourself back into your fully human form. You get the feeling that, perhaps, just maybe, this might be an at-will transformation.
I'll hope so. My previous features that I remember, I recently found out that I looked more spider-like. Are they still there?
Yes.
When I'm in my... Okay, they're still there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
In fact, if you were to check yourself out in a reflection, you'll notice that your eyes are now a creepy, like, shiny black. It's a glossy black. Rather than just being something that people get the image of, they're very much a spider's eyes.
Well, when I get the chance to look in the mirror, I don't think there's anywhere a reflective surface I can look at for myself.
Surely you
in
have
this
one.
room.
Oh, yes, the egg.
Oh, the egg. Yeah.
The egg
I look at
itself
the egg, I'm like,
is reflective. That's warped, but...
I mean, I like the look, but it's gonna scare too many people. I'll have to find somewhere to cover it up or something.
In response
this is
to that,
good.
you then hear... Do you really care if you scare people? Oh, meant to try and...
Not really, I suppose. It's just work.
extra effort that I have to put into,
Well-
which I don't mind.
Look. I hope you enjoy your reward.
Well, if it's as good as the pain, then I will. Thank you.
You get the feeling that Lolth thinks that that entire creepy sequence we had before was all part of the reward.
And Charlotte was kind of into it up until the part where it started like she doesn't mind a little bit of pain, and then it was excruciating. She's like,
I mean,
where's my safe word?
yeah, I mean, Charlotte did just say if it's as good as the pain.
Yeah. So just making sure that you're aware that she considers that entire experience rewarding as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she would.
Gotta be a masochist.
I thought it'd be nice if you got to experience what it's like to be poisoned yourself.
Well, it was certainly a new experience. And it makes me appreciate a lot more what I do.
You feel a very soft touch on your shoulder. You realize that Lolth's not just speaking to you from somewhere else. As she walks around next to you, next to the altar.
How hot is she?
She's what a lot of people... Look, some people would be very into it, some people would be very not into it, considering she's still spider-esque.
Leg, I'd assume.
For most people, probably maybe like a 3 out of 10. For Charlotte, 20 out of 10. 20
She's
out of
also
10.
like drow-esque, isn't she?
She would be, yes.
Yeah, the images I've seen is sort of like half spider, half drow.
So that's general Drydas and stuff like that. In her current form, because that's just the form she's chosen to take, she's more humanoid. She has 2 legs. There are patches on her that have spider chitin. Why do I always forget how to say that?
I think it's chitin.
It's chitin, yes. Because Americans say it different. Yeah, chitin.
Yeah, never trust an American's pronunciation.
Yeah, I was just wondering if they said it differently. Yeah, so chitin is some patches of it. She does also have spider legs growing out of her back. Her skin's a very it's very dark, purpley blue. Sure, the rest of you can picture that a lot better than I can. She also has the completely black spider-like eyes. I've chosen you to be my champion.
Charlotte's a little bit taken aback that Lolth is actually physically there. It's not often that she actually gets to say that.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like, I'm truly honored. And she does like a little like curtsy, despite the fact that she doesn't have a dress.
Good. Now see, it's a bunch of arguments between a bunch of the other gods about what's the right thing to do, what's the wrong thing to do. I don't really care that much about it. The issue is that those that are exploiting the mortals, they mortals should be worshipping me. People should be worshipping me.
I couldn't agree more.
But if I was just to grab them all and make them do it, that's defeats the point. So I have a simple request. I need you to, very best you can, kill all those who oppose what I wish. And make worshipping me legal. As a start, get me a church in this city. And then once you've done that, I wish you to form a group. I would call it the Hand of Lolth, or Lolth's Hand, actually. Yes, we'll go with Lolth's Hand. That sounds nicer. This group will run errands for myself, but we'll also do what you've already been doing for a living. Not the adventuring part. Just to clarify, that's...
I understand.
Yes. So I need you to make that group. Get the church. And kill that fucking red angel. So for a moment, like, she goes to, like, she kind of like holds herself back as she goes to swear. You see her face twist and warp, like, very quickly into a very hideous, like, spider-like appearance. And just returns back to its more human-looking appearance. And just smiles at you.
Animal? Consider it done.
Good. Well then, she reaches forward and grabs the egg. Off you go. And puts it in your hands.
We'll take the egg. Say, thank you very much. And I'll do another curtsy. My queen.
You do a curtsy and you nod your head down, and as you look up, she's gone. Now, where is the egg? Or have you just changed its name to Egg? There we
Just
go.
got Egg of Law. It should just be Egg of Law.
Yeah.
Yeah, Egg of Law.
So this always gives you all those bonuses, right? Yep, cool.
Yeah.
Circle of Barbed Vision awakened. Your circlet is now exalted.
Poison condition and poison damage. See invisible creatures and objects. Your ability to gain a bonus to attack roll is 3 times between right. So see invisible creatures and objects. Yes.
That's so cool.
It is very cool. I have a spider. I kind of have like a
Okay.
spider sense, but for seeing invisible things.
Now, Connor, go back over to you.
Okay, I'm up already.
You have a few different pieces of equipment with different levels of awakening, is the way to say it. Your Kiss of the Changebringer is now exalted.
Ooh. X.
The Spire of Conflux, Conflux is also exalted.
Oh, okay, that's good. That is very good.
And your circlet, not a circlet, sorry, the circlet would be exalted as well.
It has an exalted thing. Okay. I don't think you actually
I
gave
think it
me.
is it an exalted thing? Wait, no, it's not. No, the Deathwalker's Ward is.
True,
The
but I
Deathwalker's
haven't
Ward is.
been able to attune. I haven't been able to attune to that one. I think.
Well, the trick
Oh.
is that you're now attuned to it.
Okay.
So you'll have to go through on your character sheet and adjust all of that. So you'll have all the bonuses and stuff from those, and you'll have to adjust all your numbers and things. Make sure you've got all that. The reason I'm mentioning it now is so you can go and do that. Same for Frama.
Oh, okay.
Galf.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Swoley Maxwell himself. Where is it Aira? Does Aira have multiple multiple tiers? I can't remember.
No.
No, Aira doesn't. Did you have something that did have multiple tiers?
My
The
blade of
knuckles.
the iron bark.
Plate of the
Well,
Ironbark, that's the one. So what
Yeah.
was this one? Awakened.
But I don't need the knuckles.
Yeah. The Plate of the Ironbark is now exalted.
I'm gonna adjust that.
Okay.
Quack, you said I
Mhm.
didn't want to say anything because you were talking about Galp as well.
Mhm.
But you said when you're talking to Connor, it said like for me as well. Is that just like for the exalted thing?
Yeah. Make
But
sure
that's
that you've
separate.
just adjusted any numbers and stuff that you need to adjust
Yeah,
in regards to them. I will go over your Drider form stuff separately.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the circle bar vision. I don't think any of the passive effect gets upgraded. It's the like I've got to note down that I can see invisible creatures and objects and the
Okay.
like
Yep.
stats and whatnot.
Just don't forget, because I will. Okay. Back to Kirstus.
Mm-hmm.
You don't awaken like the rest of them, where it's like you've had that moment and stuff, and then you come back to reality. You eventually come to, and you're still out on that grassy plain.
Mm-hmm.
Drop the music back towards the start. It's a bit more.
How broken am I still?
You're feeling battered and bruised, but not like you can still function around normally. You just kind of like almost like phantom pains.
Okay. I don't want to ask.
What's up?
Is the body still there?
You look around. But there's no one around. There's no bodies. There's no one there. You're just alone on the grassy plain.
Okay. And it's just like grass as far as I can see?
As far as you can see, yes. And then you look a bit closer. You do notice the like closer to yourself, not closer at the grass. The impacts from your beating and the blood that would have come from someone having their throat torn out are all still there.
Okay. What about my wings? Do I still have wings?
No.
Okay. Do I still have everything else on me though? All my stuff? Weapon?
You're in your... You don't have any, like, different appearance currently. You just look like you did before you ever became a seraph.
Okay. Okay. I still got my weapon.
Your weapons are missing.
Fuck, okay. I don't see anything anywhere except grass and the fucking murder scene, okay. If I look up, is there a sun in the sky? Like, is it otherworldly? What am I seeing?
There's a sun. Looks normal. As far as you can tell, it's about midday.
Okay.
Sun shining down on you. But since your feet somehow let you always know what the time is, it's also not midday.
Okay.
You can't tell what time it is.
But if I feel around like my face, I look at my body like I am uninjured, it is definitely just phantom pain.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to the murder scene. So it's just there's blood everywhere where I've just been fucking smashed into the ground.
Yep.
All exactly. Okay.
Exactly as you remember. There's also blood exactly where you saw Schwarz's throat being ripped out,
But no body that I can
but
see.
no body that you can see.
Okay. Curses is just gonna scream out into the abyss. What do you want from me? But I'm not actually screaming because it is late.
Fair enough. Oh, my thing broke again. Okay.
Oh no. Unbreak it.
It's okay, just gotta boot it back up. Then click the start button.
Jukebox?
No. Pro stream. As it currently says that Charlotte has no HP.
Oh.
It does have no
and
HP. It's dead.
It updated that once, and then when I went to change it, there we go. It's changed now. It didn't update on stream, so we're good. Don't worry. It crashed anyway.
Nice.
You scream out as no response. Are you just gonna wait?
No, I'm gonna start walking.
Which way?
It's all grass, there's nothing different about anything.
Well, you would know which way north, south, east, west is.
Okay. You know what? Let's go with classic. Let's go Sweest.
Sweest.
Yeah, Sweest.
Sweest. Southwest east. I
Yep.
see, yes.
Southwest East, which is
Yep.
south.
Which is south, yeah.
Yep. Just to
Uh,
an edge to stay still. So.
Yep. You walk for a while, probably about 10 minutes, and then you can see something in the grass up ahead. As you get closer, you realize you've walked back onto the murder scene, as you so put it.
Okay. I'm going to do the same in each different direction and see if it has the same result.
It's about 10 minutes.
Mhm.
You've come back this time, however, there's a door. And that appears as you look around. You don't need to keep looking around. It was only like the 10-minute timer. So if you had waited for 10 minutes, it would have been the same thing.
Okay. It's a door.
Yeah.
Does it look the same as when I came in?
Yes. And after a couple of seconds, it opens and Nemesis stacks out. Still in the look of the
Priestess.
priestess.
Okay.
Change that name anyway. Okay. Anything you want to ask or say? If you just stand there in silence for a bit, she will just walk up and just be like, how do you feel?
That's not as easy a question as you may believe.
No, I'm aware that it is a difficult question. But you know the tenets of being faithful to me are... You need to take vengeance, you need to have these kind of thoughts. I am not an exception. Just as you are not an exception. I will seek vengeance on those who have wronged me, just as you should be seeking vengeance on those who have wronged you. Those who commit wrongs, those who are truly deserving of punishment, need to have their punishment meted out.
I understand.
I should very much like to meet this woman you fell in love with.
Yeah, Kirsty's is going to tense up at that. Kind of look up at Nemesis.
Next time you come to my church, try to bring her along. She holds the door open for you and gestures for you to walk through.
So she's not dead.
She's just staring at you.
Okay, Kirsty's will grumble and go through the door.
Oh, I almost forgot this. As you walk past, she puts a hand on your back and you feel like a searing pain for a second. So you are now a Paladin of Vengeance and a Seraph of Vengeance again.
Hey. Okay.
She does that in your entire body, like it is painful for a second, then your wings return. You're like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
For a second, it puts you off. Then you're back to feeling like this is normal.
Mm-hmm. What do they look like now? Obviously, they're not ice anymore.
Does that mean you can use the dimension door again?
Yeah.
It does, yes, it does mean she can use Dimension Door again. They're not raven feathered, but they are black.
Mm-hmm.
They're quite the feathers are far too large to belong to a small bird, but they are quite like a glossy black. They're very pretty wings.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not something that people would be like, wow, that's angelic. If anything, you look even more like the criminal poster now.
Yay! Great! Okay.
So you step through the door, and you're standing on the mat in front of the altar. As standing to your side, you just feel like a touch on your shoulder, and priestess is just, you okay?
Well, did she notice that the wings have changed? Because she was here before.
You, passed out in front of the altar. And then just sprouted wings. Is everything alright?
So, am I standing? I am standing, you said.
You are standing, yeah.
I'll just kind of look at her very calmly and just be like, better than ever. And then leave.
You putting away the wings? Are you going to try and walk through the door with your wings out?
Oh, I'm putting them away. Very dramatically as I walk away.
Yeah, you're just
Spanish,
like,
you know?
better than ever. Dun, dun, come.
Yeah, walk away as the wings vanish.
Yep.
Okay. Shit. So now I'm going to get rid of my cold resistance.
Sorry, I'm part Kenku.
Get
Okay.
rid of my underwater breathing.
As you walk out into the hallway, all four of
Yes.
you exit your rooms at the same time.
Oh my god, it's like
Wowee.
fate or something. That's crazy, dude.
I'm just like, look at us. Just a couple of besties, aren't we?
And
Yeah.
House.
out of the four of you, by far, you'll look right up and down, you see the others, but Kirstus, Charlotte, and Connor all of you are now staring at the absolute swole frog that is Galf Stabstick. The absolute mass of muscle.
I see we've all had interesting encounters, I would assume, Gal.
Thank you, Lady Rabbit, for the follow earlier.
Did you like work out? Like hyperbolic time
Did a
chamber or
little
something?
training.
Oh my
Just a light workout. You know,
I am
just
sad.
flex a bit.
I'm
caught me
sad
off
that Doug
guard.
can't make that reference, so I'll make it for him.
Your voice, Nick. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I worked out a bit.
Did some reps. Oh.
Right.
Wow,
What'll-
you look good. You look better. Good for you.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna look at Charlotte. Is there anything different about Charlotte?
Her eyes are black, completely.
Ah, okay. I see we've all gone through some changes.
The only
More
one who
than you
doesn't-
know.
The only one who doesn't look particularly different is Connor.
Is Connor back in his elfy form, or is he still changelingy?
That's
Oh, right. Yeah, he would have swapped back, right?
yeah. He would
Yeah.
like if he was being ushered out the door by Weejas, he would have gone. Yeah. Oh shit.
You guys would have just like any other question she kind of would have.
Dodged around answering and just given you kind of loose things. If you had asked about your new staff or anything, she would have given you info. I just told you, it's like, yeah, I just powered it up. You do, however, notice that Connor's staff that he is wielding now has a skull on top of it. And unbeknownst to Connor now has a... It's... Hold on, who can actually perceive this? Right, Galf can't perceive this, because he's not magically inclined. He's not somebody that controls magic. The Kirstus and Charlotte, you can see, it's like a faint aura around him. You're not certain it's there, but sometimes it seems to be there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an aura that either of you are particularly comfortable with. Because you see it, and all you can think of is death. As like thinking about death. And especially after both of your recent experience, it's a little bit off-putting.
Hmm.
Your new staff looks cool. Or the changes? Is that the same staff?
It's not.
Your new staff looks cool.
Connor actually takes a bit more time to look over it because he was very distracted by the goddess speaking to him. He just like feels different, but she definitely it's the same one I walked in with, but yeah, same but different. You two both look like you've been through the ringer.
Did you ask how perceptive is Kirstus?
No, I said how
Oh.
different does Kirstus look?
Kirstus no longer has a lot of the coldness around her.
What is it now if
Uh,
it's not cold?
No, when I say cold, I mean literally temperature dropping cold.
Have you considered
Hmm.
normal temperature?
Yeah,
Have you
normal
considered
temperature.
normal room temperature? Yeah, no,
What's oh? So when I go through emotional rangers, I won't get cold anymore. Ah,
well,
Absolutely.
it will get cold in that it will chill the people around you. In the more descriptive sense, which is why looking at Cursus at the moment, she looks hardened by her recent experience.
Only you were a male.
Well, something happened to you for sure.
oh fuck it! I'll pop out my wings. Show 'em off. Yes, it was very transformative, so to speak.
Hey, Callum, is anyone else around here?
In the hall? No, she wouldn't have done it. There's no one else in the
No.
hallway. No,
Anyone else in the hallway?
this is
I'm
not.
gonna quickly just
not a popular time of day.
shift back and shift, transform, and then transform back, and I just go same.
That's a look. Okay. Yep. All right. That's okay.
Well, I mean, you might as well know now,
Yeah.
right?
You don't want to just show it up in the middle of a fight or something? No.
I don't want them to not look at me and then go, "Oh shit, there's a giant spider, kill it."
Gal's just gonna look at Connor and be like, "You gonna change?"
I tend to do that a lot anyway.
Just
Uh,
thought
Connor,
was
you would be able to
cool.
flex your magic if you wished to.
Alrighty. So Connor doesn't really. Yeah, Connor doesn't change per se. I'm gonna do the whole anime sort of like expand by aura bullshit.
All of you can see in writing just the ominous things, like it's a JoJo thing around him. No.
Menacing.
Yeah, menacing. Ooh. No, it's quite literally just looking at Connor for a moment becomes terrifying. Not
Up to me.
And not be frightened. But you'd still look
No,
like,
no, no.
you'd still
It's not something that would.
off-put, definitely.
It's not something that would frighten him. I'm more just when I say terrifying. It's just the aura itself is the aura of death itself.
Yike.
Not that he's necessarily about that. It's just that's where the power comes from. So
and then just relaxes again. Just like. So how was that?
Charlotte just
Kind of.
like gives a little light applause. Goes, not bad, pretty good.
Charlotte just turns and just like
Yeah.
just real slow clap.
It's not a slow clap. It's just like a light, sort of like, like when
Just a quick.
This is meant to be a very, very specific reference. But when characters lose in Smash Brothers and they're doing that light applause on the windscreen.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the Dark Knight Joker clap.
I just
Honestly,
pictured it as a really slow clap. That made me laugh.
I was picturing like the Wii, when you do golfing, they have the golf clap. That did.
Golf claps?
Well, yeah. In any case, when you clap, Connor's going to give like a small mock bow.
I
I'm
wonder what the
gonna,
others are up to.
yeah, I'm gonna put the
yeah.
wings away.
Yeah.
Wait,
then he's just going to look at Galf and just like, this has to be the first frog I've ever seen with abs.
It definitely would be. I should point out, actually, sorry, it did just occur to me. Charlotte, when he expands his aura, you could swear you could see a woman hanging off of him.
Oh, is this Connor or?
Connor can see a woman hanging off of. Not Connor. Sorry. Charlotte can see a woman hanging off of Connor when you expand your aura.
Oh.
That's cool.
She is quite literally with you.
Oh.
At the
Yeah,
same
I'm
time,
gonna-
she's not. She's a god.
That's
Yeah,
creepy.
it's one of those things. Okay.
Wow, I see you've got the JoJo effects and a stand.
Shit, that's not what I was picturing. I was picturing the thing from Baldur's Gate.
No.
Okay.
Oh god.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the wings away and wipe the blood off of my holy symbol and wear it very openly now. She had put the symbol of Nemesis away before, now it's the symbol.
Do I notice this in particular? Because I know in particular I was around when she was all Nemesis.
You would all very much notice this because this is not hiding it. So
No.
Huh. So you've switched back? Is that what's happened?
I never switched.
Whatever you say. In effect, though, yes?
This will just shrug and start walking. Just say, I think we've got an appointment to keep.
Ah, yes, please, you're chewing my ear off.
Kirstus is not in a very talkative mood, not gonna lie. She just saw Schwarz's
Charlotte's
right ripped
very
out.
happy right now. Charlotte's pleased. Giddy
I'm not.
even.
Not at all.
Healer.
Am, but not.
Let's swap
I'm
over to
okay.
Hilo.
I'm
Yeah.
okay.
Hilo, unfortunately, once the alcohol kicked and because she was feeling so unwell, actually passed out. And you were taken off to essentially they have a little infirmary room, which is down here that you get put in. It's got a few different beds and
Okay.
they would have people that have so they do a rotating roster of people who would take care of the room. At the moment, it is. Ooh. An extremely attractive nurse.
Hello, nurse.
No.
This is beautiful. I don't even have to ask.
But that's okay, because you're not conscious yet. You're not conscious yet.
Fuck you, bitch.
You're not conscious yet. Because you're unconscious. And you're being visited. Alright, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Fantasy Grounds Unity is what we're currently using. It gives us lighting effects stuff, allows us to build the maps. While you're unconscious, you're given a cheeky little visit from... Oh god. Sorry, hold on. I just need to open up the information on your... I am hydrating. There you go. You can hear it.
I can prolong the suffering if I keep telling you to hydrate.
She's trying to drown me. What do you mean? It's not suffering. I just get more Coke. I'm just out of water now. Okay. Oh, thank you for the follow. I definitely didn't jump at that sound effect. You have no proof. There was no webcam.
I've been timed out.
Yeah, I can't say it's not justified.
Well, I'm taking care of your health, you bitch.
You're trying to drown me. That's not taking care of my health.
I didn't say that.
Right,
You
that's
said-
it. You're getting character reveal stuff. I was already doing it anyway.
This new floor. Get hydrated, bitch.
I'm actually just gonna bankrupt drinking water. Okay, you haven't actually told me how you pronounce your name.
Santi Murtia.
Not your god, yours.
What?
Umon or Umon?
Ah, Umon.
Umon Cray, okay.
I gotta get my big god voice going. Uman Cray. That's close-ish. Uman. You feel yourself kind of coming to consciousness. You just hear your name being repeated. And after a while you sit up. It's mostly dark, but you definitely feel a presence. And unlike last time you felt the presence of a god and decided to continue looking for the snake, this time you realize who the god is, and that it is a god.
I feel this crack a breaking character.
What are you doing?
I'll stand. Can I feel a presence in a particular spot, or is it just all around me?
It's all around you.
Okay, I'm going to do the knee and, you know when you put, like, both your knees down, and then, like, they're on the ground, you know? Your knees touching the ground, but, like, your whole leg is touching the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Bow down and call out Mertia.
Good. Uman, you have succeeded in a lot of what you've been attempting to do. And for that, you deserve a reward.
Thank you.
Although you've given up some memories for power, I believe having your memories returned would be fairly suitable. You feel something like touch your head for a second, and then that touch turns into a sharp pain as
Here we go.
you start recalling everything, including the stuff that you'd given up.
What? Wait, but do I still get my... Do I still have my...
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Also, apparently healer means ice in a different country.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it's like a
Yes, it does.
Spanish-speaking country? Okay.
Is that where you got the name from?
Yes.
Okay. That's where you got the name from. Okay. Really need to change your icon from a skull. Everyone's going to come in and just go, yep, I'm from Argentina. Oh, Argentina. I love Argentina. I have a bunch of close family friends that live there now.
Wait,
Used to
Clark, I'll
live
give
here.
you a new picture.
If you send me an ice cube, I will ban you.
I'm not giving you a new picture.
I hate that I knew exactly what you were going to do.
To do it, man, just know. And for reference, everyone, in the DND chat, I will put my god, a picture of my god, because it might be copyrighted.
It probably is, considering you didn't pay for it.
That and I messaged the artist and they never replied to me.
Yep, okay.
Yeah.
Mask doesn't have a change. Mercurial Claw does, though.
Oh, I get ascended. Oh,
Yeah.
Ultra Awakening.
Your Mercurial Claw was already at level 2, I think it was.
Yep.
It's now at level 3.
Awesome.
So you'll have to keep track of that. It has taken up more of your arm, however.
Beautiful. We love that.
It was the jar instead of ha that included me in... Sorry, the ha instead of ha that included me in I'm just smart.
Look, I read it and I was like, hey, you're probably laughing in non-English, and that is fine. I can read it.
The only reason that I remember that is I remember the word jalapeno.
That's what clued you in? The word jalapeno?
Yeah, because it starts with a J.
My biggest thing with that is the especially very accented when they're reading things that have J's in them. They'll say them as a y or as a h. And so you have stuff like I'm yoking. Like it's more of a Y sound than the J sound. We had lots of different people. When I was growing up, I knew a lot of different people from different nationalities because parents, especially mums, are scientists that has lots of friends from different nationalities. So I heard a lot of accents. The only one I ever struggled to understand was Polish, though. Heavy Polish accents just threw me for a loop. No worries. Thanks for coming around. So you get all your memories back. You remember the village.
Yep.
You remember why you were here and what your goal currently is.
Yep. Yeah.
You remember your past as a child.
Don't remember that.
You still remember it. It's one of your memories that comes back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure I get your backstory right. But sometimes, like some of it you've written, I'm like, yes, I can read this. I know exactly what it's talking about. And sometimes it's just, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And none of those have context. So it doesn't make sense.
Wait, tell me which one. It's like, DM me, I'll tell you. Because, like, I have...
It's fine, just...
The only thing I've written that's somewhat readable and adequate lately has been assignments.
Yep, so you have this thing, you go through that whole thing. Okay. Alright. Gain hit points, you get a bonus to the next ability attack or attack roll. The bonus equals piercing damage dealt by the bite. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good one. Alright. There's so much.
Yeah, that's why I made it. Like, you have to do this big thing. Yeah.
Yo, you did the big thing.
Exactly. So now deal with
well, I say you did the big thing. You're still doing the mission. You still need to investigate the burning sun.
Of course.
And you say the burning sun. I know you meant this thing.
Yep.
All suns burn. That's how they work.
I'll kill you. I will drown you.
It's the red sun.
I can redeem, right? How many can I redeem? 75.
Alright.
Hydrates. I will drown you.
So you've got that update. All right.
It's the red sun.
So while you're unconscious, the rest of you, I'm going to assume, head to the tavern. Meet up with Miles.
Yep.
Go have some lovely drinks while you wait to have a meeting.
Hell yeah.
Why, friends, I've tried many drinks here. Let me give you an offer of fine selection, but they have.
You come in and people give
By
you
the
funny
way,
looks. People give you funny looks until Miles comes over and sits down at your table. And now you're just no, accept, no problem. That group is all good. It's the Miles after all. Miles,
The Miles.
you've got the absolute shredded frog coming in. By far the most immediately apparent change. Charlotte's got the spider's eyes. Connor, you would see the aura of death around. Cursus no longer has the aura of literal temperature dropping.
Why, Charlotte, what big eyes you have. Why, Gal, what big arms you have. Why, Connor, what ominous aura you have. And why, Curtis, what big wings you have.
Don't have wings out.
Doesn't have.
All the
it's
better
okay,
to
he's doing it
eat
through
you
me.
with, my dear.
All the better to eat you. Okay, so as you guys go to sit down, you do
You
notice
just
the
Charlotte.
very big mustached twins are whispering to each other and looking over at your table. Can I get anyone who wants to anyone who's paying attention to the room, roll a perception check.
That's me. I'm paying attention, and I would like to make a perception check.
Eh.
Oh, I see.
Computer.
Whoops.
Okay.
What do you got, Doug?
Here we go. Rolled a 4.
A 4? Okay.
Another 4.
And now I'm +1 wisdom, so that's fine.
You see, it's
That's
because
fine,
it's
okay.
because you said like aura of death. So now I'm just gonna get like 4s at the ass. Because I've got the
That's it.
I've got the JoJo.
Yep, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're pushing me, Connor.
Charlotte and Cursus, you two can. The rest of you think that they're just looking at your group as a whole. Charlotte and Cursus, you realize that they're specifically looking at Galf.
It's the frog.
Mm-hmm.
They're just admiring the muscularity of this frog.
After a while, they actually walk over to the table and come over and stand next to Galf.
Yeah, what an arm wrestle.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Oh. You're Galf, right? The one who rode the snake?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I need to be right back. Give me 1 second. You see one of the gets up, and they're humans. And normally you can only ever see you see humans sprint. They can run decently fast, but this is the fastest you've ever seen a human run. Unironically, it just sprints out. You can hear the thudding footsteps as he runs up the staircase, and then you can hear him up on the top floor. The other one standing next to you just kind of like smile at you, just going, hi. My brother will be back. He sprints back into the room. He's holding in his hand it's parchment with ink and quill.
I want his autograph.
Could we have your autograph?
I look over to them. Sure, bro. And I'll...
They get very excited and like shakily hand their stuff over.
And I'll take it, and I will sign an autograph for them. But I won't use my actual signature, because otherwise they may use that on other documents. So I make one up.
How did they hear of that? Miles. They heard it through Miles.
Okay.
Yes, Gav, I know all about your exploits and royal magnificence. As you are.
So what you get? So what does the autograph actually say?
Well, what are their names again? I'll just ask them, like, what are your names?
Mustachio and Spring.
Mustachio.
Hey, it's a One Punch character.
A mustachio a question.
Oh Jesus. So Moustache Twin, I'm going to name them for you now here. So you have Moustache Twin 1. This one is Bruce. Bruce has the deeper voice. And
Chuck.
no, I will give him the name of. I was tempted to change his name to Bill. It's Johans.
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 Oh, yes. Johan.
So, after they give me my name, I go, I'll write their names down and be like, to my newest, what's the word?
Fans.
No, not,
Retinue.
Admirers.
yeah. Two newest retinues. Keep up the reps.
Okay. You finish signing the autograph. They go, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. We'll let you back to your drinking. Oh. Yes. Yes, thank you. Both of them are very excitedly looking over the autograph, and then you hear them whisper to each other, but you're not quite sure what they say. And so, we'll be back later. And they both run off, sprinting at full speed outside the Adventurers Guild.
I see. Good thing I didn't give him my autograph and my actual signature.
You all get some drinks and some food and some time waiting, and
And a lot of pretzels.
a lot of pretzels. Probably about 30 minutes later, you hear the main doors slam open as the twins return. Still in full sprint, they come to a sliding halt just in front of Guff. They're standing up straight, right in front of you. They go, all right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. They turn around and flex. And so you can see along their back and along their biceps, in a pose where they're interlocked with each other, you can see your autograph has been tattooed across the two of them.
Oh my god, yes.
I'll look at them and go, that's dedication. I can appreciate that.
They turn around and go, keep up the reps! And then head over to their other group. Proudly showing off their newest tattoo.
Oh my god.
And that's where we're going to leave it for the night. Sorry, it's a little bit of a shorter session. But, I think that's a decent place to leave it because the next
What do you mean? That was a good session.
next event
Yeah.
where to happen is probably going to take 2 to 3 hours. And I know Chelsea would be like, yeah, let's go till 3 a.m. Yeah, it's
What do you mean? I wouldn't.
Buddy, what's the next event?
a chunk of this.
The
But it'd be
meeting.
it'd be your meeting, yeah. And then the stuff leading off of the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Look, last time I tried to have you guys come up with a plan, it took you about 2 hours
Shut
to
up.
decide on something.
Hey, that's their fault, not
Yeah.
mine.
No, it's just
Marathon
like,
would have been quick
that's
if you were here.
no. So it's not a problem that you took 2 hours. It's more the fact that I'm like, okay, I need to allot a lot of time to allow you all to discuss what you want to do and what your plans are
Yeah.
going forward.
And some people need to sleep.
Can you put it as a
Sleep.
cliffhanger, Dan?
Sorry.
You did put it as a cliffhanger last time. It didn't fucking matter.
Oh look, I was tempted to call it here without telling Chelsea what happened to
Schwarza.
I would have
Schwarz.
ripped my hair out.
Yeah, so I'll set up a raid. Go to a cheeky raid. If anyone in chat has a recommendation, please say so. Otherwise, I'm just going to go to the browse section.
Like a WoW raid?
A WoW raid?
Yeah.
No, Casey.
Okay, apparently we do have we have something. Oh, of course, there's Australian live. I'm live. I'm an idiot.
Yep.
All right, let's check these guys out. Let's have a look.
We will
Everything
definitely
back.
have an interesting combat next week, unless someone touches the damn reset.
Oh no, they're finishing. I can't raid them. All right, I'll look.
Well, I need a dip. Oh,
I'm
there you go.
panic.
Later.
Catch you later, Nick.
Bye bye.
Cheers for coming.
Oh, he left.
Bye, friend.
What?
It's okay. I'm saying it's still in. Even if you're watching the VOD back, you know. It's... let's have a look. What else have we got? Who else is on? These people have done it where they've got all cameras. That's a bit of fun. Sure, why not? Let's have a look. What do we got going?
You gotta pay back.
A barrel of water was 1 gold.
Oh, that's a good start to adventure. Go kick whoever's ass charged you water for 1 gold. That's a highway robbery.
Alright.
Okay.
These look fun. Let's go with these guys. Benjamin Highlight. Unless we've got a recommendation from chat. I don't think so. So we're good.
No.
Thanks for those who came and tuned in. We will catch you... Well, I'm going to be streaming between now and then with other stuff. Catch you all for the next stream. At the very least, I think it's on Friday we're doing... So 2 days. We're doing the other D&D campaign. We'll have to swap it around for work schedules. Alright. Ka-chow.
Hi, horse.
Casey.
Damn it, Casey, can't you wait at least 10 seconds?
I waited 2 seconds. That's enough.
Oh, that.
No, that was streamed.
Because they're always there at this scene.
Hooray! Stream
While
over?
everyone goes inside, I'm gonna just kind of...
Can I say what I want to say?